Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. While attempting to reach Rodden by a little-used jungle track, Anne Vernon is captured by Gord's men. Rocky, Mitch, and Yan desperately try to rescue her. Held up by a machine gun, Rocky decides to cross a nearby swamp. Yan, however, begs him not to.
No, Rocky, you must not.
Why not? It's our only chance of saving Anne.
Do it, I beg, please.
Say, you sound sort of scared, Yan.
That place is known as the Swamp of Death.
Certainly smells.
Yeah, and in this light it looks kind of creepy.
Believe me, none of my people would enter it.
But there's nothing to be afraid of, is there?
Yes, death lurks there. It is the home of huge crocodiles and the negasaur.
Yeah, they won't eat it. What, crocodiles?
Yes, and they are much larger than you have ever seen.
Well, we have machine guns here, and that'll soon quieten them.
That is not all, Rocky. Our greatest danger is the negasaur.
Eh?
What's that?
A huge beast, some 40 to 50 feet in length. The negasaur is similar to the brontosaurus that has been extinct for thousands of years on your Earth.
Oh, I see.
Many have been seen in this swamp.
Well, we're not afraid of any animals.
They should say not that very much.
Rocky, the negasaur attacks human beings. Many of my people are killed each year by it. I beg of you not to go through that swamp.
But, Yan, we've got to. We must get in front of Gog's men to save Anne.
Hey, say, Rocky.
Listen, you two can stay here and I'll go alone.
Oh, don't be such a hero, pal. If you go, I go. Even though I die of fright.
I will come with you.
Well, come on, let's get moving, and we haven't much time. Watch your step and keep your eyes wide open for Gog's men.
You seem happy, Gog.
Address me as sire.
As you wish.
After all, I am king of Venus now. All opposition to my rule has been removed.
There is still Vok Jan and his father to be considered.
We shall soon deal with them, Yo. They can do little to harm me now. Today I am king of Venus. Within the near future I shall be king of the universe. King of the universe. Sounds good to my ears.
You have not as yet told me why you are happy.
Oh, yes. Our factories on the central continent are already beginning the mass production of my little robots. They are leaving the factories at the rate of 100 a day. Soon it will be 1,000, 2,000 a day.
That is good news, sir.
Before many months have passed, I shall have armies of robots, armies ready and willing to do my bidding without fear or question.
Now I understand.
I shall build the greatest striking force ever known. I shall crush into the dust every world that dares to oppose my wishes.
Sire, which planet shall we attack first?
I have not decided. Perhaps Mars?
Mars? They have nothing that we have not here on Venus.
True.
Why not the world known to us as Earth?
Yes.
Earth would be easier to defeat than others. They forever quarrel among themselves there, according to the information our spaceships brought back.
That is right. Yeah, perhaps we will. Still, I will decide later. Speaking of that world, is there any news of the Earthlings?
I gave you the last report, sire. Our men were following them through the rotten jungle.
Why have they not captured the woman?
Oh, it may not be easy, sire.
They have had time and enough.
They will radio us when they have captured her.
Is there none among them who understand telepathy?
No, sire.
That is a pity. Now that I am king, I shall see that all children are taught the secrets of thought transference, as I shall also insist that they are taught to worship Nus, the sun god, the mother and father of us all. Too long has our world neglected our sun god. Too long have we refused him sacrifices. All that shall be changed before many days have passed.
What is it, sire?
Oh, nothing really. I was thinking of the Earthling woman. I look forward to being with her. However, let me tell you of my plans for the conquest of the universe.
Even as Gog speaks, Anne Vernon is being forced quietly along the rough jungle track by his men. She tries desperately to delay their progress so that Rocky and the others can overtake them. She stumbles and falls over rocks, but her guard quickly drags her to her feet.
Oh, leave me alone.
Rexap!
Stop the pushing. Where's Rocky? Why don't they come?
Emok! Namau!
Take your hands off me. Take them off. Oh!
Emok!
Rocky!
up his hand to guard hit Anne across the mouth. Half crying, half screaming, she fights against her captors, but they drag her on. Meanwhile, no more than a mile away, Rocky, Mitch, and Jan plow their way through the squirting, slimy mud of the swamp.
Oh, boy, this joint stinks.
It's pretty foul, all right.
And it's hard work, too. You know, every time I take a step, I wonder whether I'll ever hit bottom.
How much further, Jan? Another mile at least till we are clear of this.
Oh, that's a pleasant little thought.
Well, it hasn't been quite as bad as I expected.
No, but it couldn't be much worse, fella.
It is frightening here, Mitch.
You can say that again.
Listen, where are all the animals you said lived here, Jan?
Oh, why did you have to mention them?
Now, cut out the fooling. Mitch, you're not scared?
Of course I'm not scared.
Please,
Terrified.
with the Negasaur, Rocky. We would be doomed should we disturb one. What sort of animals are they? Their bodies weigh many tons.
It's her. Rocky, they seem to be beating her up.
The filthy swine. If they harm her, they will live to regret it. So will Gog, Anne. He's responsible for this, and he'll pay, too.
You bet he will. I'll pull his nose till it stretches a yard long. I'll teach him to hurt, Ann.
Unless we cut the talking and move, we won't get close enough to do anything.
You're darn tootin'. Well, let's go.
Only it wasn't such slow work in this mud.
Hey, it's better just here, Rocky. I'm on a solid patch. Come on over.
Mitch!
Hey, this thing's moving.
Jump out of the way. It's a crocodile.
Tickle my tonsil.
Watch out for its tail, Mitch. Oh, Mitch, why did you have to shoot?
It was coming straight for me with its mouth open, that's why. And it wasn't trying to kiss me, neither.
Don't you realize what you've done?
Sure, I killed that croc.
And you've told Gog's men where we are.
Eh? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I'm sorry. I didn't think.
Oh, well, forget it, Mitch.
I was in a spot. It was either him or me. Well, I'm glad it was him, and I'm not sitting in his tummy giving him the hiccups.
Well, I'm glad too, Mitch.
Well, come on, let's push on.
And the faster the better, or Gog's men will make a clean getaway.
Those are my plans for universal conquest, Yo.
Can we do it so easily, sire?
I swear in the name of Nuss that we shall. We shall rule every planet known to us.
It will take many of our years.
Not as many as you imagine. Who will be able to resist our robot armies with their hydrogen bombs and cosmic ray guns? We cannot fail, especially with Nuss on our side.
But will the father and mother of us all assist us? We have angered him greatly, sire.
Because of our neglect of him. And who is to blame for that? Rocky Starr and his cursed son. They turned our people away from our sun god Nuss. They stopped our sacrificial offerings.
And for years our crops have failed.
And they will fail again and again until we turn back to him. Yo, from henceforth our people will bow before him when his warm rays pierce the atmosphere of our world.
So be it, sire.
I promise you, Yo, that we shall return to the ways of our ancestors, to the ways that we Venusians knew before Rocky Starr became president.
Have you decided his fate?
Death is all that remains for him and his son, Jan.
And the earthlings who came with him to our world?
They shall accompany him on his last journey.
Sire, their spaceship has many interesting features.
Especially the metal they used in the ship's hull. We must reproduce that here, Yo. It is a wonderful metal, much better than any that we have developed.
Then I suggest we postpone their death until we learn the secret of its manufacture.
I intend to, Yo. Oh, the woman. The woman shall not die at once. I am sure she will tell me all I wish to know. Oh, someone is always in need of their king's advice.
Shall I answer the call?
You may.
Say. You must the gallop tight now. Say tight now.
Well?
Our men report they have the Earthling woman. Good. I told them to bring her to you at once. They only await an air car to leave for your palace here, sire.
Excellent. Yo?
Yes, sire?
I have this moment thought of a sacrifice that we shall offer to Nuss, the father and mother of us all. After I have spoken with this woman, we shall offer her to our god, her and the other earthlings. That should greatly please Nuss. Yes, greatly please him.
I will be glad when we are out of this swamp.
Well, you're not the only one, Jim. This dump gives me the creeps. I expect some animal to pop out of this muck every step I take.
I'll save your breath and let's keep moving.
What do you think I'm doing?
Well, we're moving too slowly. Don't forget that Gog's men have Anne.
Oh, there's no need to remind me of that.
Unless we hurry, they'll get away with her.
But tickle my tonsils, what's this?
Rocky, it is a Negasaur. All right, well, there's no need to panic.
Hey, look, right ahead of us. Oh, boy, look.
Yes, I am.
It's terrific, Rocky. It's eating off the top of that tree.
Gosh, it must be 40 feet high. Run. You just seen us?
Come on, Rocky. It's coming for us. Run while there's time.
As Mitch yells his warning, the immense lumbering beast turns slowly toward our friends. For a second, its huge, burning eyes stare at them. Then it takes a step forward. Its long neck reaches out and shoots down toward Rocky. Can he fight off this giant prehistoric monster? And what of Anne? There are thrills ahead for you, so be sure to hear the next thrilling chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Ever since landing on the strange new world of Venus, Rocky and the others have been on the run. In the deep gloom of the rotten jungle, Anne is captured by Gord's men. Desperately, Rocky, Mitch, and Jan race to the rescue. Our only chance is to head them off. We'll cut through the swamp.
No, Rocky. The Negasaur lives there. We will be killed.
Despite Jan's warning, Rocky leads them through the animal-infested swamp. Suddenly, as they plow through the evil-smelling mud, there is a frightening roar.
Think of my tonsils. What's that?
It is a Negasaur.
Rocky, look in front of us. That animal's eating off the top of the tree.
My gosh, it must be 50 feet long.
Let's scram out of here.
Well, you're not scared of that, are you, Mitch?
Scared? No, I'm terrified.
Run for your lives. The Negasaur has seen us.
Now,
Run.
Take it easy, Jan. Take it easy.
Do not stand here. It will attack and kill us.
Come on, Rocky. It's making straight for us.
I'm ready for it.
That machine gun won't stop it. Its skin is covered by huge scales.
No use running, Mitch. The thing's so big it could poke out its neck and grab us before we'd gone 10 yards.
It is best to remain here.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, Rocky, them bullets didn't stop it. Run, it's almost on us. Rocky, come on.
Hold it, Mitch. I've got him.
Tickle my tonsils so you have. He's going down.
Quick, out of the way. If that thing falls on us, it'll bury us in the swamp. Come on, back out of the way. Wow. Oh, that's that.
Oh, boy.
Hey, we were rather lucky.
Lucky my toe was still alive thanks to you, Rocky. I don't know how you had the nerve to stand and fight this thing.
Will you look at the size and the length of it?
Yeah. Gee, ain't it frightening?
Hey, Jan, have you any more little playthings like this one?
I told you before that we have animals on Venus that have been extinct for thousands of years.
Yeah.
On your Earth.
But there was one thing you didn't tell us. You didn't say it was this big.
Well, I only hope we don't run into any more of them.
You and me both. Oh, boy, I'm still shaking. When this Negasaur fella poked his neck out at me. Boy, I'll dream about that for the rest of my days. Hey, Rocky, let's get out of this smelly joint.
It'll be a pleasure, Mitch. We'll have to travel faster than ever now if we're to get in front of Gold's men.
This is the track, Rocky.
Oh, boy, am I glad to be out of that mud and slush. Hey, it's even stopped raining.
Mitch, speak quietly. We don't want Gold's men to know we're in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
But, Rocky, are we in front, though?
Hey, that's the point, Rocky. We took longer than you'd figure to cross that swamp, you know.
Yes, you're right. That's quite true.
Mitchell, listen.
Mitch, we've made it. Listen, they're back there.
How far?
Well, I'd say about 50 yards.
I got an idea. Why don't we arrange a little reception for them, huh?
Rocky? They have not come any closer.
No, you're right. They haven't.
Hey, Rocky.
Huh?
Do you reckon they heard us?
Well, I doubt it. They're certainly making plenty of noise themselves. Besides, we've got to remember that they don't expect to find us here.
Yeah, that's something.
They still think that we're held up by that machine gun back there.
Well, why are they sticking back there?
Well, the only thing to do is to creep up and find out.
Yeah.
Now, listen. The best thing to do, we'll leave the track here and stick to the jungle.
Right.
Now, listen, fellas. Move as quietly as you possibly can, both of you. Take it easy. Take it easy. We're very close to them.
Yeah, Rocky. Rocky, can you see him?
Yes. Yes, I can. Where? Pull aside the undergrowth and we'll spot them.
Right.
Quietly. We're on the edge of a clearing.
I got him, Rocky. I got him. Hey, look, there's Ann over there on the right. See her?
Yeah.
They say she don't seem to be hurt none.
No, she seems all right. Jan, have you any idea what these fellows are saying?
They are waiting for an air car to take them to Gog's palace.
An air car? Oh, I see. Well, we'll soon put a stop to that little scheme.
We will have to hurry. They expect the air car any moment.
Yeah. Hey, you got a plan, Rocky?
Yes, I have, Mitch. Now, listen. I'm going to creep as close as I can without being seen.
Huh?
Now, don't worry. Here's the idea.
Yeah?
When I give a yell, you two start firing into the midst of them.
Oh, boy.
Have you got that?
Yep. You can...
All right, now listen. When you start firing, be very careful that you don't hit Ann.
Oh, look, Rocky, you won't get away with it. Look, there must be 20 or 30 Venusians there guarding her. They're not very tall, are they?
Now, look, don't worry. I think we can pull it off. All you do is remember, don't start firing till I yell.
We will remember.
Hey, good luck, fella.
Thanks, I'll need it. Have your guns ready?
Hey, Rocky. Come back. There's a Venusian walking straight for you.
Yeah. Yes, so there is.
Oh, my gosh, he must have heard us.
Mitch, we've got to grab him before he gives the alarm.
Wait. He has not seen us.
My gosh, you're right now.
Just turned away. He is most probably a sentry.
Oh, of all the luck. You can't move till he shifts himself.
Well, he might stand there for hours.
Oh, look, we're worse off than ever.
Well, soon fix him. You two cover me.
Rocky!
Do not speak.
Yeah,
Rocky
but...
will manage. He's almost on that sentry.
Oh, boy, did you see that? Why, Rocky settled him with no more than a couple of grunts.
And now he is creeping towards Gog's men.
Oh, it's terrific. What a man. Have your gun ready for action, yes?
It is.
Gog's men are going to get the shock of their lives when we start shooting. Hey, just look at him standing there.
Should Rocky be discovered, it will be the finish of him.
Oh, he'll make it. He'll be okay. Hey, he's covered quite a bit of ground.
Yes. His hand's still in the same place.
Yeah, they don't seem to be taking any notice of her.
They will be watching her.
Give it to him, Mitch!
Okay, pal!
Over this way, Mitch!
Oh, boy, take a gander at Gord's mob. They're running around in circles.
Where is Ann?
Leave it to Rocky. Keep pumping lead into that mob.
Here we are, Mitch!
Woohoo! Jan, I'm so glad to see you all.
Ann, darling, you are not hurt.
No, Jan, it's wonderful to be with you again.
There's no time for that. Come on, keep firing. We're not out of the soup yet.
But where to now, Rocky?
Back the way we came before Gold's men recover from their surprise.
The old brothers better wake up to get a machine gun.
Come on, run for the swamp! Run for the swamp!
Rocky, couldn't we slow down?
Not yet, Ann.
Hey, it's kind of tough work in this muck.
Yeah, they might be very close on our heels.
Now, let's take a breather anyway. I could do it once.
No, we can't afford to.
Hey, they wouldn't follow us in here. You hadn't said that, didn't you?
Yes, Mitch. Gog's men would not enter this area. They are terrified of the Negasaurs.
Yeah, but they're not the only ones. I hope we don't bump in any more of them babies.
Rocky, I feel it would be safe for us to walk more slowly.
Have them waiting for us at the other side of that swamp? Oh, no, thanks. Come on. We must push on.
Now, you're forgetting Ann, Rocky.
Why, is there anything wrong with her?
Yeah, she's just about all in, poor
No,
kid.
I'll carry you, Ann. We just can't stop.
I'll be all right.
Come on. Let me
No,
carry you.
no, Rocky, couldn't. It's bad enough without the extra weight. I'll manage.
Now, Ann, would you please stop arguing and do as I say? Come on, now, up with you. All right, there now. All right, Mitch, you lead and make a fast pace.
Okay, you're the boss, Rocky. Ain't it sure as hard work. I sink to my knees with every step.
I'm sorry, Rocky.
Now, don't you worry. Don't be silly. You just sit there and have a spell. It's a long way to this town of Rodden.
We still going there?
It is the best that we do, Mitch.
I'm not so certain about that, Jan. It's playing right into Gog's hands, you know.
How do you mean?
Well, we figured that he'd allowed us to land so that we would lead him to your father, didn't we?
So we think, yes.
Well, why do that? Why not keep well away from your father?
No, we must go to him, Rocky, and learn his plans for the future. We will be quite safe in Rodden. My father was born there. His friends will hide both us and him from Gog.
Well, I hope you're right.
Yo, is there any news of the Earthling woman?
I gave you the last report, sire. She'd been captured as you commanded.
Then why is she not here? I would speak with her.
I expect information any second as to her arrival.
Good. It will please me to look upon her. I have often wondered what their women were like.
Perhaps this is news now. Say, then, Look, voilà, j'y approche, toi. Ruffin.
Well, why did you threaten them?
Sire, the Earthlings rescued the white woman.
Rescued her?
Yeah, it cool through them.
Beginners, I beg of you. There are many Randers who must not understand our words.
Sire, I am sorry. When I am excited, I slip back to our language.
Then stop your grumbling and give me the news.
It is as I said. The Earthlings have rescued the white woman. They took our men by surprise and escaped through the rotten swamp.
Through the rotten swamp? They went through there?
According to our men, yes.
These people must be daring to brave the home of the Nagasur. Where are they?
Hurrying towards Rod. They will not be free long, sire. I will order our men to encircle them.
No, you.
No.
I have another idea.
It was you, sire, who commanded the capture of the Earth Woman.
And it was you who spoke against it. You were right, Joe. I should have followed my original plan.
It would have been better, sire.
So, Joe, we will do as I had intended. We will allow Vokyan and the Earthlings to lead us to his father, the late president of Venus.
But should they reach Rodden safely, the people there will hide them from us.
Will they, Joe?
Yes, sire. That was where Vokdar and his son were born. They have many friends there.
Joe, those friends will give them up.
I do not believe that they will.
I feel that I can persuade them to. Unless they do as I command and give up the Earthlings and Vokyan and his father, I will burn Rodden and everyone in it to ashes. I will burn them to ashes unless they do as I command.
His face twisted with fury, Gorg storms round his room in a mad rage. Unaware of the fate in store for them, Rocky and the others press on for Rodden. Will our friends meet a horrible doom on this strange, mysterious world of Venus? Be sure to be with us for startling developments in the next chapters of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination, Venus. Destination, Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. Through the efforts of Rocky, he and the others rescue Anne from Gorg's men. After their escape, they race through the evil-smelling jungle swamp toward Rodden. Learning of this, Gorg flies into a fury and threatens to destroy the town.
Sire, I beg of you.
I will burn Rodden and every man, woman, and child in it, unless they do as I command.
Let me try.
No. Vokyan and the Earthlings will lead us to Vokdar. He, too, is hiding somewhere in Rodden.
Our last search did not reveal him.
Because our enemies in Rodden hid him too well. He is there. The people will give him up to the others, or they will perish.
It may be better to arrange another search, sire.
Yo, why are you against my method?
Sire, I have
Answer me, or I will tear out your tongue.
How can I answer when you interrupt my every word?
You are not afraid of me, Joe?
You will not harm me.
Do not be too certain of that. Everyone must die sometime.
I am a soldier. Death doesn't worry me. Besides, you will not kill me.
No?
Later, perhaps, but not while you have need of me. And you have great need of me at the moment, sire. I have to plan your battles and conquests.
Yes, but that does not answer me. Why are you against my plan?
Oh, I am not really against it.
Then why argue?
Sire, there are many thousands of people in Rod. Would you kill them all?
Unless they do as I command, yes.
Do not do this. It'll fill the people of the South with hatred for you.
The Southerners have always hated me.
You could perhaps regain...
Enough! Your king has commanded.
So then shall it be.
You think me mad, you?
I have not said that.
But your eyes do. Your eyes do.
Sire, I beg of
I
you.
am not mad. I am not. Believe me, Joe. It is not always easy to be ruler of a great world such as Venus. Often we kings have to do many things that revolt us. However, when it is for the good of his people, a king must overcome his revulsion and do his duty.
But is it necessary to kill everyone in Rodden?
Everyone who is against us must die, especially Vokdar and his son Jan. They are too dangerous to live.
I agree as to them.
And there are thousands in this southern continent who loathe us and our ideals. They will fight against the worship of Nut, our sun god. They will oppose us whenever they have the chance. Now, if we make an example of those who defy us, then others will think twice before they do.
That is perhaps...
Enough! I leave you to arrange the details. Capture those I have named or destroy Rodden and its people. You shall carry out my orders without further question. I cannot be worried by such small matters. I must concentrate on my robot experiments and turning the people back to Nut. Well, do not stand there. Obey my orders at once.
Oh, I'll sleep for a week after that race through the jungle. I thought I'd collapsed every step.
You stuck it out well, Anne.
Yeah, I'll say she did.
Anyway, it was worth all the agony.
It certainly was. We gave Gog's men the slip. I suppose they're still looking for us back there in the jungle.
Say, Ann, how much further to this Rodden place?
We are there.
Are we?
Well, where's the town? There's nothing here but a kind of clearing with a roadway running through it.
Don't you have buildings and houses, Jan?
Oh, I am so stupid. I should have explained. All our cities and towns are built underground.
Underground?
Why?
Because of the rain and heat?
Those are some of the reasons. We really went to live with the worms, as my people say, after we were invaded for the second time. You cannot conceive the horrors of interplanetary warfare with its cosmic ray guns, its hydrogen and atomic bombs. In the war with the Martians, we lost 10 million people, and all our buildings were destroyed in the first week.
No wonder you went underground.
We find it safer and much more pleasant.
Blow me down. This Venus is sure some place.
You have not seen all yet, Mitch.
Brother, I've heard and seen plenty. Prehistoric monsters in the jungle, and now a town built underground.
This is only a tiny part of Venus. Rodden is a small town on the southern continent. Our world is almost as big as your Earth. We have 3 immense continents, 4 great oceans with many huge islands dotting them. Oh, Mitch, when all this trouble is over, I will show you the beauty spots of Venus, and there are many.
Do all your people use the same language, Jan?
Rocky, it is not as in your world. On Venus, there is only one language, Venese.
Mm-hmm.
Those from the north use one dialect, and the people from the central continent another, while we southerners claim to speak only true Venese.
Well, can you all understand each other?
Oh, yes. However, there are many differences in our speech.
How big are your oceans, Jan?
The Asogar is like your Atlantic Ocean, but much calmer.
Mm-hmm. And the others?
They are smaller and more dangerous. They are whipped by violent hurricanes for many months of the year. We leave them well alone. Naturally, we have both great and small rivers, some of them of great beauty as they wind down from the snow-capped mountains.
You got snow here.
On the northern continent, yes. But it is not known in the southern world.
I thought it would have been too hot here for snow.
There are some areas of Venus which have never felt the warming rays of Nut.
Yeah, so's this Nut guy.
That is our name for the sun. Many years ago, our people were sun worshippers. In fact, it was my father, Rocky Starr, who turned them away from Nut and taught them to worship the supreme being. He made many enemies in so doing, of course. Still, I think the people are glad now. No longer are their sons and daughters offered as sacrifices to Nut.
Oh, boy, wait till this story hits the papers back home, eh, Rocky?
Why, it'll knock everything else off the front page, Mitch.
And how?
Providing you ever return to your world,
Well, who says we won't?
Gog will do his utmost to destroy all of us.
We take a lot of killing, Jan.
Tell us some more about Venus.
Later, Anne. First, we must go to my father. There we will begin organizing Gog's downfall.
Well, let's cut the cackle and go see this underground town, Rodden. Of all the unbelievable things I ever run into, this Rodden is the most unbelievable. Gee, Rodden's like a big liner built in the ground. The lifts and escalators to take you from one street to another. Oh, boy, it sure is someplace. And it's not small neither. Jan says 2,000 people live down here, Ann.
Well, it's made a great impression on you.
And how? The layout's terrific. Look, here's us two sitting in a beautiful park with seats and swings for the kids. And we're underground. Why, Ann, it's colossal. And so clean you could eat a meal off that street there. And them shops and houses. The last word.
And to cap everything, the whole town is air-conditioned and lit by ray lamps.
Yeah, say, Ann, honey, this is a dream town. It's got everything. Hey, I wonder where everyone is. We haven't set eyes on a soul since we got here.
Mitch, how long did Rocky say he'd be?
Oh, you reckon only a few minutes. I figure, though, that he and Jan will be away for at least an hour, you know. They got lots to talk over with Jan's father.
Yes, I suppose they will.
Hey, Ann, here comes a whole tribe of these Venusians.
Oh, yes. Oh, They're not very big people, are they, Mitch?
No, they're kind of small and dark looking.
Mitch, there are some women among them.
Huh? Yeah.
Quite attractive, aren't they?
Oh, to a notion, I guess they would be at that.
Don't you like them?
Oh, so. They seem plenty worse, you know. Say, Ann, get the way they do their hair, will you? Huh? All rolled up in a big ball that sits plop on top of their head. It's kind of cute, ain't it? Say, what are the clothes made of?
I don't know. I was just looking at the material. I've never seen anything like it.
Boy, the whole joint seems to be turning off. There's people coming from everywhere. They're all making for this part.
I wonder what's happening.
Oh, they must be going to a meeting or the movies or something.
Yes, they're coming towards us.
Yeah. Say, I wish Rocky and Yan were nearby.
They don't mean any harm.
Say, yeah, they're laughing at us. Listen to them guys and dames. They're laughing their pants off. Hey, let's get ourselves out of here.
No, don't move. They've come to see it.
Yeah?
They must have heard we're from another world. Look at them. Their faces are full of amazement at us in our clothes.
Yeah, well, I wish they'd quit the giggling. Say, hey, get out of here. Go away, the lot of you. Go on, you. Hey, you dribble a dimple, brothers. Say, what are they talking about, Ann?
Well, I've no idea.
Leave me alone. Beat it, you guys. Hey, why do they have to keep crowding us and pulling at our clothes?
Because we're a novelty. Now I know how the colored people on Earth feel when we stare and laugh at them.
Oh, we're saved. It's Rocky.
You two seem to be causing a sensation.
Hey, get all these guys and dames away, Rocky. They're getting in my hair.
Don't worry about it, Mitch. They're only being friendly.
Yeah, well, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't mind so much if I knew what they were saying.
Where's Yan?
I left him with his father, Anne. He'll join us as soon as he can.
Yeah, then what?
We'll discuss the future later with him, Mitch. Until then, let's make friends with these Venusians.
My son, it is hopeless. There is no use our discussing it any further.
Father, believe me that...
We cannot fight Gaul.
Oh, listen to me, please.
It is too late now, Jan. We cannot oppose without weapons. I would not ask our people to do that. There has been enough bloodshed already.
Our people do not want Gorg as their ruler. He will introduce Nus worship again with all his horrible sacrifices. Our people hate and despise him.
He rules Venus, my son.
Father, what is it? Why are you so depressed?
I do not know. Perhaps I am too old, too soft for this life, Jan. I have spent too many years in peace to fight one such as Gorg.
You will not have to fight. Leave that to Rocky Starr and me.
Your earthling friend?
Yes. Do you like him, Father?
Yes, I do. And to think that I sent you there to destroy him.
I am glad I was not successful. Father, with him leading our troops, we could defeat Gorg.
What troops?
We will raise them. There are many thousands from the southern continent who will rally to our cause, and there are as many who will give us money and weapons.
And there are as many in the northern continent who will oppose us. They sided with Gorg, remember, in the Civil War.
Only because they're afraid of him and his cursed robots?
Perhaps.
It is true. Deep down, all our people want peace. They do not want to return to the old life of nut worship and endless fighting. Give them a call, Father, and they will rush to help you.
No, Jan. I will not be the cause of more bloodshed. I have decided to surrender myself to Gorg.
Eyes wide with unbelief, Jan stares at his father. Desperately, he pleads with him to fight Gorg. Little do they both realize that already Gorg's men are moving toward Rotten. Will Jan's father surrender, and what of Rocky and the others? Be sure to be listening, because there are thrills and startling developments waiting for you in the next exciting chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. In spite of Gorg's efforts, Rocky and the others reach Rotten safely. There they stare in amazement at the underground town with its streets, houses, and shops. And there they meet the friendly Venusians. Meanwhile, Jan goes to his father, the ex-president of Venus. He pleads with him to fight Gorg. To his astonishment, Boxstar refuses.
You cannot mean that.
I do, my son.
I will not believe it.
Jan, it is too late to begin now. Our people have suffered enough already. Thousands upon thousands of them are dead. There is bitter hatred in their hearts, one towards another. Should we fight on, that hatred would become a festering sore that could never be healed. My son, There is only one course left me.
Yes, overthrow Gorg.
No, Jan. I have decided to surrender.
Father, you cannot give yourself up to Gorg.
It is best I do.
He has threatened to torture and hang you.
That would be better than having more death on my heart.
Father, I will not allow you to do it.
I have decided. That is the end of it.
No, Father.
I will not be the cause of more bloodshed among our people.
Does that bloodshed matter if we can rid ourselves of this maniac and regain our freedom?
It is asking too much of any man to give his life for a cause.
Every man who fights for a cause is happier than he who does not.
I think I taught you that, my son.
You taught all our people that. You taught the North and the South to live in peace with one another, how to live, how to be happy. They all love you, Father. Give them a call and they will flock to help you.
I think only of them and their happiness.
They will never know happiness under Gorg.
No.
Then do as I say. Rally your people and they will bless you. Surrender and they will live to curse your name.
I agree with you. They will.
Then why hesitate? Rocky and his friends will help us plan it all.
Yeah, and we cannot ask them to join in this fight.
It will be difficult to prevent them. They loathe Gorg almost as much as we do. Together, Father, we will work every minute of the day building our strength until we...
One moment, Jan. Where can we do that without Gorg learning?
Have you forgotten Kozrak Island?
Kozrak? Yes.
I spent many a holiday there. It is an ideal place to train an army secretly. It is easily defended, and it has wonderful shelters from bombing rain.
Yes, we will make Kozrak our headquarters. Oh, Jan, forgive me. I have been foolish to even think that we could give up this battle. You were right. We must go on until Gorg is defeated.
It may take some time.
Time means nothing as long as our people are free.
This is more like my father. We will go to Kozrak at once. There we will form underground teams who will sabotage Gorg's every scheme. We will send our messengers calling our friends to arms.
Jan, I wish to take with us as many of the people of Rotten. They are still faithful to me.
Then they come with us. Father, we will build and build our army there until we are powerful enough to attack and destroy that maniac and his robots.
We shall do just that. Now, let us begin planning, and then you will bring the Earthlings to me.
Well, along this way and then down that escalator ahead of us. Jan's father is staying at that house in the street below there.
Say, this rotten is sure some spot, Rocky. Hey, look at that avenue of trees down below. And them birds and lights. Boy, I'd swear it was in real sunshine, wouldn't you?
You wouldn't dream about it. Agree, Anne?
Yes, I do. I didn't expect anything like this on Venus. I knew their world would be different to ours, of course, but underground cities and prehistoric monsters, well, it's enough to stagger anybody.
You're telling me. It's like I said to Anne, Rocky. This town is a big liner built underground. Why do I go for these escalators? That's a rift. You want to go from one street to another, do you have to walk? No, sir. You simply climb aboard these escalators and bingo, there you are.
I thought that appealed to you, Mitch.
Yeah, I could ride these all day.
Watch your step off the escalator, Anne.
I'm right.
Hey, by the way, pal and gal, I'm getting hold of this Finese, too.
Yeah?
It's an easy language to learn. Grab yourself an earful of this. Aruwadai amak marfreganat.
What on earth is that?
Hey, quit your laughing. That's Finese for where do you come from, stranger?
I don't think.
Sure it is. And this is good day. Et yadistok.
Oh.
Hey, not bad, huh? Not bad for a guy like me.
It's horrible.
How do you like that? Professional jealousy wears a ugly head. One of the locals told me I could talk him swell Finese.
He was only being polite, Mitch.
Yes, well, they're awfully nice people, Rocky.
Certainly are, and very friendly.
I know. One of the women's invited all of us to her home. It took ages for me to work out what she was saying. I did eventually submit to her.
Think nothing of it.
Rocky, let's go. She was so keen to give us some...
Rocky.
Say, look at Jan, will you? He's coming at a gallop.
I must speak with you all at once.
Well, we're listening.
Something terrible has happened, something terrible.
Hey, we'll take it easy, pal. It can't be as bad as you reckon.
It is worse. My father has received information that Gorg has threatened to burn Rodden to ashes unless we surrender.
Burn it to ashes?
Yes. Already his troops are marching towards us.
He wouldn't do that, Jan.
Oh, of course not. He's bluffing.
No, he is not. Gorg could and would do it. Rocky, he is insane. And you were right. He did allow us to land safely so that we could lead him to my father.
Who gave you this information, Jan?
My father received it by telepathy.
Oh, hold your horses, Jan. This celebrity game
Mitch,
ain't...
short transference is highly developed on Venus. We send all our urgent messages in that manner. I was speaking to my father when he stopped me and said, Jan, we are in danger. Then he told me of the message one of his friends at Gorg's palace had sent him.
Is it reliable information, Jan?
The man who warned my father is one of our oldest friends. He would do nothing to harm us.
I see. And what does your father say to all this?
He is at this moment discussing the threat with the headmen of Rodden.
Say we don't surrender, Jan.
Then every man, woman, and child in this town die.
Oh, no, that's horrible.
Well, we're in this kind of spot, huh?
And we have very little time to decide what we will do.
Well, there's nothing to decide. We've no choice in the matter.
I agree with Rocky.
Yeah, me too.
Jan, we can't let 2,000 people die because of us.
Do not make a decision yet, Rocky. Wait until we can talk it over with my father. Come, he will be waiting for us.
Jan, we could spend days and days going over and over the same ground, but it's no good. We have to make a decision quickly.
That is true. Gorg's men will be close to Rodden now.
We'll cut the cackle and let's decide.
Well, there's only one thing we can do, Mitch. Surrender.
It will mean going to your death.
Yeah, we'll toss a couple of spanners into Gorg's work.
Not once he holds you prisoner.
Forgive me. I cannot understand when you speak quickly.
Rockidna et swetet no et rednerset Gorg.
On his name is me.
Yet least yet son accelerated Europa per Rodden et squa befomet.
On. Titon Antoneb.
What are they arguing about?
Rocky, my father will not allow you to surrender.
Please understand. My people would be unhappy at the thought.
Well, that's very decent of them, Vogdar. Still, we would rather surrender.
Speak not so quickly, would you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I said it's very decent of them. Still, we would rather surrender.
And they would rather we all escape.
Can we? How?
Mitch, hold it. Vogdar, if we attempt to escape, those left behind will die.
When we leave, we will take all with us.
How can we? There are 2,000 people in this town.
Did my son tell you of our hopes and dreams?
A little.
Perhaps it would... Jan. Tis ik lukket rotem et niet neeret uurnog. Joe njappet in snap.
My father has asked me to explain. He has decided to try to regain control of Venus, as you know. We are going to Kosgrek Island. There, we will rebuild our army. When we are strong enough, we will attack Gorg,
Where is Kosgrek Island?
some 20 miles from Rodden, on the Segros Ocean.
Well, let's get cracking. We're only wasting time blabbing.
Didn't you say that the ocean was pretty treacherous, Jan?
It is often whipped by hurricanes, yes. However, the island itself is ideal for our plans. It is easily defended, and it is dotted with deep caves. They will protect us from any air attacks. There are many edible fruits and animals roaming this forest.
Jan, can you rebuild your armies?
I believe so. They have been scattered, yes. Yet I feel that when my father gives the call, thousands will rush to join him.
Will you be able to feed and house them on Kosgrek?
It is not small, Anne. We could easily train an army of 20,000 there.
Well, you'll need a lot more than that to defeat Gorg, you know.
I realize that, Rocky.
Look, this has got nothing to do with our escaping. We gotta move fast. For all we know, Gorg's mob might be sitting above us already.
That is very true.
Well, do we surrender or not?
The people of Rodden are prepared to die rather than have that happen.
Well, brother, they'll do that unless we can think of some way of saving them.
That problem has been solved, Mitch. We take them with us to Kosgrek. The men will form the nucleus of a new army.
You make it sound all so easy.
My friends have not been idle, Rocky. The entrance and exit to Rodden have been barred by the huge steel doors that protect us during invasion. They will keep out our enemy for a time.
Yeah, but you still haven't said how we scram through.
By a secret exit known only to my father and the headmen of Rodden. It was built during the second invasion of our world many years ago. Although it is very old, it is quite usable.
Doesn't Gorg know of it, Jan?
We trust that he does not. The tunnel travels many miles underground before it emerges in the Rodden jungle.
How much longer are we gonna sit talking?
Hold it, Mitch.
Yeah, but all the while we're diddling, Gorg's getting closer. Let's do something. Look, Jan, how do we reach this, whatever you call it, island? Swim or what?
Mitch, you are forgetting that our world is almost as large as your Earth. Here we have ships as you have. Off the Rodden coast there are many fishing boats. They will transport us to Kosgrek.
Well, the only thing left to do is to escape as fast as we can.
Well, knock me down. Haven't I been saying that for the last half hour?
The people are already moving through the tunnel.
Well, come on and let's join them.
Mitch, take it easy.
Look, Rocky, we've talked enough.
How long will it take Gorg's men to batter down these steel doors?
Perhaps 5, perhaps 20 minutes.
Well, you can't move 2,000 people in 20 minutes.
No.
Well, then, we'll have to hold the fort till the rest get away.
Yes. My father and the headmen will accompany our people, and...
Now, listen. The attack started, Jan. Action stations, everyone. We must hold them off. Start moving. We haven't a moment to lose. Quickly, Rocky organizes a rearguard defense as explosions rock the steel doors, shaking the ground below. Can Rocky and the others delay Gorg until the people of Rodden escape, or are they fighting a losing battle? Be sure to be with us on this strange new world and hear the outcome of this desperate fight for life in the next thrilling chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Despite Gorg's threat, Yan's father refuses to allow Rocky and the others to surrender. Instead, he and Yan plan their escape to Kozgrak Island. As they discuss final details, explosions batter the steel doors guarding the entrances to the underground town. Quickly, Rocky organizes a rearguard defense to enable Yan's father and the people of Rodden to get away. How long will that steel door hold, Yan?
No, not long, pal.
Now listen, Mitch.
How can it? They're pumping explosives into it every tick of the clock.
They have not made much impression as yet.
Yeah, they'll be through it soon.
These steel doors were made to resist atom bomb attacks, Mitch.
Well, how do we know they're not using atomic shells right now? Believe me, boys and gals, they'll be down here any second.
And we'll give them a warm welcome. You all know what you have to do.
Yes, Rocky.
Sure, we turn those cosmic ray guns on them the moment we see anyone or anything.
Right. But go easy with them. Don't fire unless you have a target. They've only a limited life.
Yeah, so have we.
Oh, somebody sit on him. Will you look Mitch cheer up?
Yeah, we're done for. It's time we faced it.
Listen, Mitch, we aren't finished yet.
Yeah, well, we're so close to it, I can hear the worm saying, I wonder how them whitelings will taste.
Stop being so gruesome.
Yeah, what am I laughing at? We haven't got a chance.
Yes,
man.
we have. While they only attacked one entrance.
Yeah, well, I
Now,
don't...
Mitch, we're going to hold them off until Voxar and the people of Rodden escape.
Even though we're killed doing it?
If necessary, yes.
Got a problem. Pal just discovered they got
Unless Voxar can rebuild his armies and overthrow Gorg, that madman will start an interplanetary war that will destroy the entire universe.
He will certainly do that. His aim is to rule every known planet, including your Earth.
Well, how the heck can we stop him? There's only a few of us.
At the moment. But once we begin organizing, the peoples of Venus will flock to help dethrone Gorg.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong,
Now,
and yet
let's
I can't...
cut out the arguing and have those guns ready for action, everybody. They might burst through that door any second.
North last smoke,
Yo!
Sire. You are here?
Obviously, you did not expect me.
Sire,
How many times do I have to say use earthies in front of the fools who surround us?
as you wish, sire.
It is as I command.
Very well, there's no need for shouting.
I am forced to shout so that my words will penetrate the dullness of your brain. You object to my presence here?
No, sire, only
It would seem that you do, yo.
As I said, I understood that I was to deal with this matter.
You are not having much success, are you?
The invasion doors are not easy to destroy. They were built to withstand atomic bombs, sire.
Excuses always with you,
Be
yo.
reasonable, sire. I do the best I can.
Your best is not good enough. Perhaps I should search for another leader of my
Allow
army.
me
Do not
to-
interrupt your king. I arrive expecting to find Voxar, his son, and the Earthlings prisoners by then.
It is only a matter of time before we're inside Rodden and have them.
See that your words come true quickly, yo. I want these people destroyed at once.
It'll be awkward if they break through in more place than one.
We'll handle the man. These ray guns are great little gadgets.
You know, I can't get over the fact that they're so simple to use. A child could fire one.
Say, Rocky,
What is it, Happy?
I think you're getting at me. I'm not happy, pal.
No, I think we're well aware of that, Mitch.
Okay, I'm crying, but I got cause to. I don't want to die in this hole. I'm too young to die. I got a great future ahead of me. Let's scram out of here while we can.
Mitch, we're staying put.
Well, the rate the Rodden guys are moving through that secret tunnel, we'll be here forever. Hey, Yan, fetch along and hurry him up, huh?
Perhaps I should, Rocky.
Yes, it wouldn't do any harm, although I suppose your father's doing all he can.
I will take Anne with me and see how they progress.
Well, on your way then, Yan, and get 'em out of here at the double.
Come along. We may
Right.
be able to help them down below.
Oh, boy, this is lovely, this is. We're gonna be trapped like rats.
Oh, Mitch, give it a rest.
Well, don't you realize that Gorg's mob have stepped up their attack? They'll be in here any moment.
I knew that minutes ago.
And you just sit there as if nothing had happened.
Well, it's no use panicking. Calm down and be ready to use that gun.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'd feel lots better if I had something to do.
Mm-hmm. And I have a feeling that you'll have plenty to do very soon.
Yeah, we'll be fighting for our lives, that's what. Well, come on, Gorg. Bring on your boys. We're ready and waiting for you. Come on.
Yo, must we suffer this noise forever?
We must force a way in.
Surely you could have entered Rodden without a full-scale attack.
Sire, the entrance doors were barred when we arrived. Boktar had been warned of our plan.
And how could that happen?
Well, there must be a spy at your palace.
Perhaps there is. We shall have an inquiry later.
It would be as well to root out any opposition to us there.
Right now, let us root out any opposition in Rodden.
Oh, it shall be done, sire. Have no fear.
When? Why, 10 of my little men could blast away through that door in seconds.
Sire, I have no robots under my command.
Well, I have. I have thousands of robots. And with my little men, I will conquer the universe.
This is hardly the moment to discuss the conquest of the universe.
Yo, how dare you speak to me that way? How dare you? I am God, King of Venus. One word from me and you die.
Sire, please listen.
You are afraid of me. Yes, you are. The universe shall fear me and my little men, even as you do before many years pass. However, our arguing will not force an entrance into Rocky.
My men shall...
Order them to cease fire.
Sire,
Do as I command. Stop their noise. It irritates me.
Isaif!
When their guns cease their belching, I will be able to think. Yo, from now on I take command.
So be it, sire.
My little men shall do what you have failed to accomplish.
Where are they?
They wait for me some little distance off. I set up my remote control panel. You make ready your flame-throwing tanks. We will burn these rats from their holes.
So be it, sire.
You, my little men will be so happy. As they love to work, they do not like idleness, my little robots. There, yes, everything is prepared. Now, yo, watch over on your right. I press this little button. So, yo, can you see them?
Yes, they are moving towards us.
And within a minute they will attack that entrance door with their atomic guns. They will blast a way in.
Say, what's going on up above?
Yeah, I wish I knew, Mitch.
Sheepers, it's getting awful quiet, with them guns stopped.
Yes. You better be ready for trouble, Mitch.
I'm ready for it. I get my finger on the ray gun trigger. Hey, Rocky, do you reckon they're going to give it up?
Do you really believe that?
Well, no, but... Well, what the heck are they up to?
I don't know. Mitch, any sign of Yan and Jan?
No, I can't see them coming back. Hey, Rocky, they've been gone quite a while,
Yes, I know it. I only hope there's no hold up at that tunnel.
No, it couldn't be dead. We would have hit... Oh, look, here they come now. They at full speed,
Oh, good.
What is happening? Why have the guns stopped?
Well, Yan, your guess is as good as mine.
They have not broken through.
No, not yet. I can see the door quite well from here.
Perhaps they've decided to attack another doorway.
Yeah. Well, look, never mind about them, man. How's the escape going?
Oh, fine, Mitch. Look, if we can hold off Gorg's men for another 10 minutes, everyone will be in the secret tunnel.
Does that include us?
Naturally, Mitch. We do not intend...
Oh, gee. Tickle my tonsil.
Boy, that was a beauty.
Shook the ground under my feet.
Yeah, another one like that and the whole joint will cave in.
Wonder what on earth they're using now.
I should say Gorg has brought his atomic guns into action.
Atomic guns?
Wow. Atomic guns. It won't be long now. They'll be on top of us in a few seconds. Mitch, now listen. You and Ann make for that escape tunnel.
I'm nuts. I'm not leaving you,
Now
pal.
go
Let
on
me stay,
quickly.
Rocky.
Please don't argue. Now listen. Get the rest of the people away as fast as you possibly can.
But, Rocky, what use are we? We can't speak their language.
Yeah, that's quite right.
Don't worry about the language. They'll understand you when they hear this racket. Now, come on. Hurry it up, too. That door will give away any moment.
Oh, Rocky, the door's blown in.
Come on, Mitch. Run for it. Ian, go on, run.
No, we're staying. You want us now.
Now, listen, this isn't the time to argue.
Here comes the tank, Rocky.
Go on, both of you. We'll hold them until you make that tunnel.
Okay, come on, Ann. Take care of yourself, Rocky boy.
Rocky, that is a flame-throwing tank.
What?
Look.
All right, I'm ready for it again.
Then fire quickly. You have to fire quickly. These flames will soon reach us. Fire!
All right. Great Scott. Did you see that tank? disappeared.
Indeed. There is another coming through the entrance.
We'll soon fix him. It's just like a full-scale war.
Rocky, they have blown in 2 more entrances.
What? Oh, this makes it rather awkward, doesn't it?
Awkward is hardly the... Look, there are tanks coming in from all directions.
What?
Run, Rocky.
Gosh! Hang on, Jan, hang on.
We do not stay here, or we will be trapped. Run! Run!
Even as Jan shouts his warning, giant lumbering tanks trundle noisily into the underground town. Their scorching, searing, death-laden flames reaching out to destroy anything within their path. What will happen now? Can Rocky hold up the tanks until everyone has left Rawdon? Or will he and Jan be captured by Gorg? You can't afford to miss the next exciting episode of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. When Buckdahl learned of Gorg's death or surrender threat, he organized a wholesale escape. Quickly, he and the people of Rawdon hurried from the underground town through a secret tunnel deep in the earth. Rocky and the others stayed behind to hold Gorg off as long as they could. Finally, however, he blasted his way into Rawdon.
Rocky, there are tanks coming in from all directions. Run.
Hang on, Jan.
No, we cannot stay here.
But we've got to.
But it will mean certain death. Come, or we will be trapped.
Listen, you go and give the alarm.
And you?
I'll battle it out with these tanks until the last moment.
No, I will not let you.
Out of the way, they're getting closer.
Rocky, stop that one on our right. I can feel its flame clicking at my body. Turn your ray gun on it. Hurry.
Right. Great Scott, Jan, these guns are colossal. Why, that tank just disintegrated.
There is another approaching us. That has finished him.
Certainly has. Jan, the power of this gun is frightening.
Yes. It gives you some idea of the horror of interplanetary wars, eh?
Certainly does. You can keep them for mine. Jan, what's the matter with those tanks?
I do not know. They're going back away from us.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame them.
Now is our opportunity to reach the tunnel safely.
Not yet, Jan, not yet. The longer we hold Gorg's mob here, the more chance your people have of escaping. Jan, flat on your face. That's close.
Yes. Too close for comfort.
Now I know why they pulled out those tanks. They're going to try and blast us out of here.
They will, too.
Well, they've certainly got the job in front of them. The spot's well protected, and our getaway is right behind us.
Rocky.
Uh-huh.
The guns have stopped.
Yes. Yes, they have. I wonder why. What's all that nonsense?
He is saying, surrender or die.
Huh. Can you see where he is?
No, I cannot. But I know that voice.
Is it Gorg?
No, it is his headman, Yo.
Oh, is it? Well, if I could catch a glimpse of him, I'd give our answer.
Rocky.
Huh?
There he is, look.
Where?
At the side of that tank.
Oh, yes. There's your answer, pal. Did I get him, Jan?
No, Rocky, I'm afraid you did not. He must have realized his danger and ran for cover.
Jan! Yep. Keep low!
Rocky, we cannot remain here much longer.
No, we'll have to hop it shortly. I only hope your people are all in the tunnel by this.
Say, Anna, I'm getting kind of worried. Where the heck is Rocky?
I don't know, Mitch, but, well, he's with Jan, and they know what they're doing. He'll be all right.
Yeah, it's easy to talk, honey, but can we be sure of that?
Look, you know Rocky better than I do. He can take care of himself.
Yeah, I know he can, but look, Gorg's mob might have grabbed him for all we know. Well, it's gone all quiet up there.
Wait a minute. Yes, so it has.
Look, Ann, will you be okay by yourself here? I think I'd better go back.
Well, I don't know whether you should, Mitch, because Rocky said to wait here at the tunnel entrance, and you should do what he says.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Right now, he might be glad of some help.
Mitch! Mitch!
Oh, Mitch, here's Jan's father.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, what is it, Buckdar?
Have my son and Rocky arrived.
Yeah, well, look, we're expecting them any tick, but I can't understand why they're so long in coming.
Mitch, I do not follow when you say so much and speak so quickly.
Oh, I'm sorry, Buckdar. I forget, but, pretty soon I'll be able to talk to you in your own language. I'm coming along real fine.
Mitch,
hey?
slower, yeah?
Oh, yeah, look, Rocky and Jan should be here any moment.
Your words are good for my heart.
Are all the people in the tunnel?
Yes, Anne. Our escape makes excellent progress. I believe that it will be a success, thanks to your friend, Rocky.
Well, is it okay for us to leave Rodden now?
Yes. It is time that we all enter the secret tunnel. We are the last in the town.
Perhaps we should...
Now, look, we can't leave till Rocky comes.
We should.
Well, no, I'm not deserting them, pal.
Look, you go with your people, Buckdar.
You two will not accompany me?
No, we'll wait for Rocky.
I pray that you go with me. It will mean your death should Gorg take you prisoner.
We'll be all right.
Oh, sure we will. Look, you go for your life, Buckdar. It's the finish of everything if Gorg got hold of you. Now, on your way and don't worry about us. We'll make it okay.
Very well. I will await you on the shore of Zagros Ocean. Jan knows where. Join me there quickly.
No, Mitch. Buckdar's a pretty wonderful person. Mitch?
Huh?
Anything wrong?
Oh, my gosh, it sounds like the battle started up above again.
No, it has.
Look, Anne, hold the fort here. I'm going back to tell Rocky it's okay to scram out of Rocky.
Stop worrying, Anne.
I cannot help it. I would never forgive myself should you or Mitch or Anne be killed.
We're not dead yet.
It is rather funny in one way, Rocky.
Funny? Well, how do you mean?
It only seems yesterday that my father sent me to Earth to kill anyone who attempted to come to Venus. And now, here you are, helping to save my father's life.
You know, Jan, I've often wondered what our reception would have been had your father still been president of Venus.
I do not think he would have killed any of you. He is...
Keep your head down, Jan.
Yeah.
Those boats are coming pretty close.
Should we not...
We're quite safe while our ray gun lasts.
With only one left.
Well, I'll just have to go easy with it.
Rocky, surely my people will have all entered the tunnel by this.
Hiya, Rocky, yo, so.
Don't come any closer. You'll get a ticket.
It's okay down below. Everyone's out bar Ann and me.
Good.
Well, come on, then. Don't stick around where you're not wanted.
Rocky, they are going to rush us.
By gosh, you're right, Jan.
Rocky, come on.
Mitch, you and Ann get into that tunnel and don't wait for us.
Well, how's about you?
We'll be right on your tail. Now go for it, Mitch.
Okay, see you down below.
Here they come. Rocky, they're robots.
Robots?
Look at the brutes as they walk towards us.
Charming-looking swine, aren't they? Well, I'll soon put a stop to them. I'll bet that stopped them.
No, it did not. They're coming closer.
My gosh, so they are.
Those robots must be immune to cosmic rays, Rocky. Run! Run before it gets too late!
Sire, our flamethrowers have already destroyed 3/4 of Rod.
Yes.
Soon nothing will remain but charred ruin.
One thing puzzles me as we walk these streets.
Yes, sire?
There are no gods.
No, that is true.
Then where are the people of Rodden?
Hey, they must be on a lower level, sire.
The only living things we have seen or heard were the two who held us up soon after we entered the town.
And now they have disappeared.
Yes, it is all very strange, very strange. In a town of 2,000 people, we see only two. Where are all the others? And why are they not dead in the houses and the streets?
I cannot answer that, sire.
There is only one answer, Rodden was deserted when you began your attack.
Deserted? How could it be? The entrances and exits were all guarded by our men.
Could there be another of which we know nothing?
No, sire, no. When you commanded me to destroy this town, I studied our plans of it. We have covered the only exits and entrances there are.
And then they must all be down on the lower left. Right into the wall.
Someone is firing at us, eh?
Yeah. Not all of them are dead, eh?
No, sire. Where did that shot come from?
In front. There it is again.
Sire, be careful or they will kill you.
You look there.
It is Rocky.
There is another with him.
They wish to make a fight of it. Sire, they're running away.
After them, you! After them, you! They must not escape!
It is not much further, Rocky.
Well, it wouldn't want to be.
Within a few moments, we will be at the secret tunnel.
Well, the sooner the better, Jan. Gog's right on our tail.
Here we are.
Any sign of Mitch or Ann?
There is no one waiting here.
Well, go on, shine your torch inside.
They must have gone on as you told me.
Yes. Listen, is there any way of blocking this entrance?
There is a sliding door.
Oh, good. Which side?
Over there. Help me to close it.
All right. Oh, gosh, the darn thing's stuck.
No, it is moving slowly.
All right, come on. Come on, give it all you've got. That's it, Jan.
This way, go!
It is Gog. All right. Hurry, come on. Heave. Come on, heave now. Quick. There. Got it.
We were just in time.
Well, that won't keep Gog out for long. Are you ready to push on?
Yes.
All right. Well, listen, Jan, you lead the way.
Keep close to me and bend low, Rocky.
All right.
You see, the roof is not very high.
Yes, I've noticed. All right, come on. Come on, Jan. Faster, faster.
It's not easy to walk quickly, bending this way.
Yeah, I know.
You see, this tunnel is very old and...
Come on. Never mind how old. Keep going, Jan. Keep going. You're very certain to spot that door. Oh, come on. What's the matter? Don't stop.
Rocky.
Well, what's the hold-up, man?
I do not know.
Jan, please, keep moving.
I cannot. There is a huge pile of rubble ahead of us.
What?
Look in the torchlight.
Great Scott! The tunnel's blocked!
For a moment, Rocky stood speechless in the eerie darkness of the tunnel. Then he called to Jan to help him. As they tore at the huge pile of rubble in their path, they heard Gog's voice yelling orders at the other side of the door. What lies ahead of our friends on this strange world of Venus? Is there any escape for Rocky and Jan? Have Anne and Mitch been buried in the fall? Don't miss the next thrilling chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. In a desperate battle to hold off Gog's men until the people of Rodden escaped, Rocky and Jan risked death as they fought against flame-throwing tanks. Learning that everyone was in the secret tunnel, they raced there with Gog close on their heels. Frantically, they closed the steel door guarding the tunnel entrance and hurried toward safety. Suddenly, Jan said,
Rocky, there is a huge pile of stones across the tunnel.
What?
Look for yourself. In the torchlight.
Great Scott!
The tunnel is blocked.
And we're trapped beautifully. Oh, this is lovely. A wall in front of us and Gog behind us.
Yes. Rocky, a horrible thought.
Forget it, Jan, forget it.
It entered your head, too?
Yes.
It could have happened. Anne and Mitch entered this tunnel before us. For all we know, they may be buried under that rubble.
They're not.
But how can you be certain of that?
Well, I can't be, Jan, but... Well, somehow I know they're safe.
You've got this way.
Listen.
All of them know. That is Gog.
Oh, he's found the entrance.
I'm afraid, yes.
Well, that door won't keep him out for long.
What can we do, Rocky?
Oh, we've got to force a way through that heap of rubble.
We cannot. It is so big.
Well, it's either that or be captured. Now, come on. Come on, Jan. Tear at it with your hands.
What can have caused this fall?
Well, I don't know, but every one of those explosions shook the ground.
That must be it. As I said, Rocky, this tunnel is very old and...
Come on. Work up here near this side of the tunnel.
Be careful, Rocky.
Yep.
If you don't... They're trying to blast in the door.
All right, come on. Cut out the talking and work. We've got to move fast.
Perhaps we should surrender.
Oh, not on your life. I'm not letting Gog grab me without a real scrap. Jan, listen. Shine your torch ahead.
There.
I thought so. There's a space up near the roof and the wall. Now, with any luck, I'll tear a hole big enough for us to squeeze through.
Quick, slowly, Rocky. We must not tighten another fall.
Well, we'll have to risk that, Jan. It's easier working now, you've noticed.
Hurry. Hurry, that door will give away any moment.
All right, shine your torch again, quickly. Jan, we can get through now, I think.
Oh, can we?
Oh, it'll be a tight squeeze, but we'll make it. Come on now. You go first.
I feel that
Now, listen, no arguing. Please, come on. Go on now.
Oh, Rocky. Very well.
All right, I'll give you a heave. You right? All right, away you go. It is not easy. Well, go on. Go on, Jan. You can do it.
I am nearly...
Come on. Hurry it up.
I am on the other side. Through with you, Rocky.
All right. I'm coming. Jan. Jan, I'm stuck.
Give me your hand. I will pull you through.
All right. All right, you're set. All right. Pull now. Oh, that's it. I'm all right. I'm all right.
There we are, Rocky.
Oh, thanks, Jan.
Now, let us run from here.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cover up this hole. Throw some rocks up into it. If Gorg spots that, he'll guess what's happened. Come on now, as fast as you can, Jan. Well, I think that should do it.
Shall we go?
All right, we certainly shall, right now. Come on. The further we're away from Gorg, the happier I'll be.
I pray that Anne and Mitch were as lucky as we.
So do I. Oh, boy, I'll bet that blew the door in. Not that it matters. Gorg's too late.
I swear to you, Yo, that Jan and the other one came into that tunnel.
You were in a better position to see than I was, sire.
Come, Yo. The entrance is cleared.
If they came in here, where are they now?
You do not expect them to wait at the door for us, surely.
No.
Send your men ahead of us along the tunnel.
Yes, sire. Nem coolly let a tight now.
This explains a lot of our questions.
It would appear to, sire.
This is how the accursed Vokda and his friends escaped, eh?
I did not know that this even existed.
Nor I, Yo. It must have been built many years ago, perhaps during the invasion by the two-headed hordes from Jupiter.
Perhaps.
Yo, detail men to find the other entrance to this tunnel.
Where are they to look?
How should I know? I suggest they begin in the rotten jungle. It was almost certain to emerge in there. Well, do as I command.
Yes, sire. Kom, ik ga die aan. Neem daar cool roof Lennart naar Elgnug. Altijd bij. Dan Jura.
I trust that they will be successful.
Have no fear, sire. Our men will discover that exit.
It would please their king greatly.
Ja,
Sir?
Lennart Theon Doeg.
What?
There is twee errors.
Enough?
They say, give a last call.
Oh, I see.
That is different, sire?
Very, very. It makes more mysterious than ever.
According to our men, they could not have escaped this way. The tunnel is blocked by a huge fall of rubble.
Yes, I know what they say.
Well, it would be impossible for them to have escaped through here.
They must have, Yo. They must have.
But how, sire?
I do not... Wait. Yes, that is it.
Well?
I know not how they did it, Yo. Remember how they held us up on the top level of this town?
Yes,
they did that so that their friends could get away through this tunnel. Then we forced them to run. They raced in here, set a bomb, and got down the roof.
That could be.
Yes, I think so. It is either that or the bombs we used to blast open the doors caused the fall.
Yes, sire.
How long would it take to remove that obstruction?
Well, look at it. Many days at least.
Then it would be quicker to find the exit to this, eh? Yes, we will do that. Call in every man. We will search the jungle high and low until we discover the other entrance. We may even be in time to catch some of the stragglers.
If we could, we would soon grind the truth out of them, sire.
I wonder where Vokda is leading them. Yo, I will tear him and his son Jan to pieces.
First, we must capture them, sire.
True, Yo. Well, do not stand there. Carry out my orders. Find the exit of this tunnel quickly.
You're very quiet, Jan.
There is not much to speak of, is there?
Oh, I thought you'd be laughing and happy at escaping Gog.
I am happy.
Well, you don't sound it.
Oh, I have worries.
Worries? Well, you're not the only one. I've got a few myself.
Such as?
Well, there's the blue streak, for instance. We haven't been near it since we landed on Venus.
I told you before, Rocky. It is heavily guarded by Gog's men.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, I hope they don't damage it, or we'll never get back to Earth.
We have many ships on Venus you could use.
Yeah, providing we clip Gog's wings. Oh, my gosh. Oh, speaking of Earth reminds me, I still haven't contacted Professor Vernon. Oh, he'll be off his head with worry. Not that I can do much about it, stuck here in an underground tunnel. Jan?
Huh?
As soon as we make Kozgrak Island, I'll have to radio to Earth somehow. Well, you must have transmitters. I mean... Jan? Jan, are you listening?
Yes.
Oh, no, you weren't. You worrying about Anne and Mitch?
I cannot help it. A voice within me keeps repeating, they are buried under that fall of earth and rock.
Oh, Jan, no, they're not. You'll find them waiting for us at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, Rocky, I pray you are right.
I know I am. Come on, Jan, let's move along faster. I'll be glad to get out of this tunnel. Jan, have you noticed that the roof's a little lower?
Yes, it is a little.
Well, does that mean we're coming towards the exit?
No, we have walked not a mile yet. This tunnel winds for many miles before it emerges in rotten jungle.
Well, Jan, what's that ahead of us?
Where?
Here, show me your torch. Thanks.
What is it? Some animal?
Oh, no. Oh, it can't be.
Rocky, is the tunnel blocked again?
Yes. And from the look of it, this fall's bigger than the other one.
And we are in trouble. We cannot go back and we cannot go forward.
Oh, Jan, I'm afraid you're right.
Rocky, we are finished.
Now, listen, don't jump to any conclusions yet.
But we are entombed in this tunnel.
We've one chance, Jan. We've got to force a way through that fall of rock.
It might take us weeks.
Well, we've got to do it or die. Come on. Set to work if you want to see Anne and your father again. Come on, Jan. Work.
Did you realize that our world would have oceans and continents, Anne?
Well, to be truthful, Vox died. I didn't think about it. We had no idea what we'd find here.
Are you disappointed?
How do you mean?
Well, does our world of Venus please you?
I think it would, only...
Only for the trouble that is with us.
Yes. It's glorious here by the seashore.
It is not too hot.
Not in the shade.
Oh, Anne. Had you known Venus before Gog began to fulfill his mad dream, you would have loved it. We have much beautiful scenery on this southern continent. Brilliantly colored forests line our beaches.
Do your people swim much, Voxstar?
Only in special areas, because of the strong currents that abound in our oceans.
What's the name of this one?
Zagros. It is not very pleasant during many months of the year. It is often whipped by hurricanes. Look way out past these fishing boats and you will see Kozgrak Island.
I can see something there. It's only a blur, though.
That is Kozgrak. It is ideal for my future plans. There I will build an army, organize sabotage to undermine Gog's power, and from Kozgrak I will lead... And why are you looking towards the jungle?
I'm expecting Mitch.
Oh, yes. He searches for my son and Rocky Starr.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. Go on with the story.
I was saying that from Kozgrak I will lead a force that will destroy Gog and his followers.
Hi, Ann.
Mitch, I didn't notice you coming. Any news?
Yeah, not so far. Look, I can't find a sign of Rocky anyplace.
Did you go to the tunnel exit?
Yeah. I walked half a mile down it, too. I got me a sore throat with calling, but there was no reply.
Do you think they've been captured?
Either that or they're dead. They're hours overdue.
Mitch, is there anything we can do?
Yeah, I'm going through that tunnel back to Rodden. I gotta know what's happened to him, and I gotta know fast.
In spite of Voxdar's protests, Mitch remains adamant. Unbeknown to him, Rocky and Jan at that moment are hopelessly trapped in the tunnel. Can they force their way through the heavy fall of rock, or are they doomed to die a horrible death? There are startling developments ahead in the next thrilling chapters of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Unbeknown to the others, Rocky and Jan are entombed in the underground tunnel. Frantically, they fight for their lives. Meanwhile, Anne, Mitch, and Vox wait for them on the shore of the Zagros Ocean. In the distance, the huge island of Kozgrak rises out of the dark green waters. When Rocky and Yan don't show up, Mitch searches for them. He returns to Anne and Voxdar with bad news.
Oh, it's as plain as the nose on my face. Gorg's got him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he must have nabbed a man, or they would have been here hours ago.
You saw nothing of them in the jungle, Mitch?
Not a thing, Buckjaw. Me and that guide went right back into the tunnel and yelled ourselves hoarse. There wasn't any reply.
I see.
Mitch, they wouldn't be dead, would they?
Oh, and you couldn't kill Rocky with an atomic bomb. No, it's not that. They've been captured by Gorg. Oh, I could kick myself.
Oh, why?
Oh, I should have waited for Rocky at the tunnel entrance.
But he told you to hurry on.
Yeah, I know that. Still, I shouldn't have taken any notice of him. I might have been able to help him.
Look, it's no use blaming yourself, Mitch.
Nah, I guess not.
Forgive me. I have not followed you. When you speak quickly, I find all the words become mixed.
Well, I told you all the news, Voxdar.
It is bad, no?
No, say it is. If Gorg's got his hands on Rocky and Yan, we're sunk. You'll never build an army without Rocky. Well, I'll be seeing you.
Where are you going?
Back to Rodden.
Rodden?
Yeah, I got to, Voxdar.
Do not forget that Gorg is there.
And unless I'm mistaken, so are Rocky and Yan.
Perhaps.
Sure they are, and I'm not leaving him at the mercy of that guy. You said yourself he'd murder him on sight.
What good can you do, Mitch?
Well, I might pull something off with a gun at my hip.
1 against 100?
Oh, Ann, I can't stay to argue. I'm going.
Wait a moment.
You stay with Voxdar. He'll need a lot of help tonight shifting all these people to Kozrak Island.
Voxdar can manage without me. I'm going with you, Mitch.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Voxdar, you stop her.
The Rodden jungle is very dangerous. Many fearsome animals shelter in its denseness. And should you be captured by Gorg...
I won't be.
Is there anything I can say that will prevent you going?
No.
Very well. I will send some of my best men with you.
No, we won't need them, thanks, Voxdar. The fewer in this party, the faster we can move. And then don't worry about us. We'll have Rocky and Yan back here before you know where you are.
Mitch, listen to me. Listen, Mitch, please. Despite Voxdar's pleading, Mitch and Ann set out through the danger-packed jungle toward the secret tunnel. Quickly and quietly, they walk along the sodden, narrow track. Thick, thorny vines tear at their bodies. Millions of insects buzz round their faces. Frightened birds chatter noisily in the rain-drenched trees. Loathsome animals skulk in the thick undergrowth.
Hey, we're making fair time, Ann. Hey, Ann, you okay?
Yes, why?
Oh, you seem to be breathing heavily.
It's awfully hot, that's all.
Yeah, look, Ann, I reckon it'd be better for you
If you're going to tell me to go back again, I'll hit you.
Well, don't yell at
I'm
me.
going with you, now leave it at that.
Okay, but when we're burying you, don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, Mitch, you're priceless.
Hey, look, Ann, you don't realize how hard this trip will be. Gorg's a tough rooster. Well, we might be in a packet of trouble before we're through.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah? Well, watch yourself anyway. Our job is to rescue Rocky and Yan, not get nabbed ourselves.
Oh, save your breath for walking.
Yeah. Okay, here, give me that gun. I'll carry it.
Look, I'll take it. You've enough to look after.
Look, Ann, you
Oh,
don't...
go on, Mitch. We'll never save Rocky and Yan at this rate. Get a move on.
Rocky, it is hopeless.
Come on, Yan. Come on, keep working.
We have pulled and clawed at this rubble for hours. And we are no further advanced.
Yes, we're doing fine, Yan.
Stop your work for a moment.
Yan, we can't. We've got to get out of this tunnel or starve to death.
Listen to me, please.
Oh, all right. All right, now what is it?
Rocky, you know as well as I do that we cannot force a passage through this rock fall.
Yeah, but we can't go back to Rodden either.
We might have to.
What? And walk into Gorg's hands?
It is not a pleasant thought, I admit.
I won't do it anyway.
It would be better than dying trapped in this tunnel.
We'll die any way we turn. Gorg would be tickled pink to get hold of us. Now, look, Yan. Let's work at this rock for another half hour.
Very well.
If it still seems hopeless, then we'll have to turn back as you say.
Not that I want to fall into Gorg's hands. He hates both my father and myself.
Yan, listen.
And...
Quiet. What's that noise?
It is like something creaking or cracking or...
Maybe someone working on the other side.
I would not say that.
Perhaps Mitch and the others have realized that we're trapped in here and... Mitch!
That sound was not of people working.
Well, then what is it?
I do not know. Listen again.
It's stopped now.
Yes. It was a queer noise, rather frightening.
Oh, come on, Yan. Let's start working again.
As you say.
You know, we might be nearly through this fall of stone.
I pray so.
Come on, cheer up, Yan. One day you'll sit at home and tell your children all about this.
I begin to wonder whether I shall ever know that pleasure. With Gorg ruling Venus, there is no happiness ahead for any of my people.
Hold it.
Yes?
There's that noise again. My gosh. It's coming from the roof.
The tunnel roof?
It's cracking. Listen to it.
Soon it will cave in.
Back out of the way, Yan, before we're buried. Back out of the way. Yan, where are you?
I am over here. My legs are caught by the rock.
Hang on. Hang on, Yan. I'll soon have you out. Here.
Oh, the dust is choking.
Oh, don't talk. Don't talk. Come on, where are your legs? Oh, I've got them. All right, it won't take me a second to free you. All right. There.
That one is free.
There we are.
Help me up. Rocky, we cannot stay here
Can you
any
stand?
longer.
Can you stand up?
Yes, I am all right. Thank you for help.
Forget about it. It was lucky we got the warning.
Well, we will have to go back to Rodden now.
Yes. I wish Mitch was here. We could do with a couple of extra helpers. It'll be some job busting out of Rodden. Still, there's nothing else for it. Come on. Let's go, Yan.
Say, you are right, Ann. It's getting hotter every second.
Oh, I can hardly breathe.
Oh, let's take a rest here, huh?
Mitch, we'll have to. Oh, I'm nearly all in.
Hey, you look it, too.
Oh. How much further to the tunnel?
Oh, a mile or two, I guess.
Oh, I could go to sleep on a bed of ants.
Yeah, me too.
Mitch!
Hey, take it easy.
Mitch! That noise!
It's okay, honey.
What was it?
An animal.
Seemed so close to us.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No, I don't want it. It's a negasaur.
Oh, what?
An negasaur, a huge animal about 50 feet long. We bumped into one in the swamp a day or so back.
Oh, Mitch!
It's okay, so I'll take good care of you.
Aren't you afraid of it?
Afraid? No, I'm scared stiff. Wait, and there it is.
Where?
Over on your right. It's feeding on the trees.
Oh, Mitch! Oh, it's horrible.
Don't make a noise. Yan says it's a killer.
Let's move on, Mitch.
No, we gotta stay here. My hair's an attack.
Dad, stay here, though. It might come this way.
No, Ann, look, it's going the other way.
Are you sure?
Yeah, see? Look.
Oh, Mitch. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I feel like fainting.
Oh, wait a bit and I'll faint with you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, were we lucky.
Are there any other animals like that in this jungle?
Well, yeah, the place is alive with monsters, according to Yan.
Oh, dear. Mitch! It's that animal. It's coming back this way.
Huh? Oh, tickle my tonsils, so it is. On your feet. Run! Oh, we ought to be safe enough here. Slow down, will you?
Are you sure it's all right?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, we'll have to. I got to take my bearings.
How do you mean?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Well, we're still on the track, aren't we?
Well, I don't know whether it's the right one.
Mitch, we're not lost, are we?
Well, I'm not sure. While we were running from that Negasaur, we came to a junction of tracks and then... Well, you can guess the rest.
We've taken the wrong turning.
Yeah, afraid so, Ann. Can't remember going along... Hey, wait a minute. Say, this turns to the left just ahead of us. Well, sure, that's right. It's coming back to me. We're okay, Ann. Come on.
Mitch, we can't go on this way.
Oh, stop worrying, man. We'll hit the tunnel entrance mighty soon.
No, you said that an hour ago.
Huh? Did I?
You know you did.
Yeah.
We're lost, aren't we?
I guess so, Ann. Oh, I'm a sucker. I should have brought that guide along.
Well, it's no use our standing moaning. So push on.
Where to?
Well, follow this track. It must lead somewhere.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. Hey, hold it. You hear voices?
Yes.
Hey, it might be Rocky and Yan.
No, those voices belong to the Venusians.
Hey, look, there they are. Hey, there's quite a few of them, too. 2 or 3 lots standing together. Oh, of all the crazy clowns, I'm the top. And we're back where we started. We've been running around in circles. That's Buck Dah's mob. We must be close to the beach.
Oh, Mitch.
Hi there, where's Buck Dah?
Era, hemos. Good.
Tickle my tonsils, and we walked slap bang into Gorg's mob.
As Mitch speaks, the Venusians move quickly toward them. Realizing their danger, Mitch goes into the attack. Yelling and fighting like a madman, he tries to get Anne to safety. Can he fight his way out? And what of Rocky and Jan? Don't miss the next exciting chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. Trapped in the secret tunnel by poles of stone, Rocky and Jan fight desperately for their lives. Meanwhile, hearing that they've been captured, Mitch and Anne go in search of them. Losing their way in the rotten jungle, they walk into a nest of trouble.
Hey, Ann, I guess we've been walking in circles.
Why?
Oh, we're back where we started. Them guys over there have a notion. Hear that, Ann?
Yes.
Tickle my tonsils, we're stunned. Those are Gorg's men.
They're all around us.
Oh, we walked slap bang into Gorg's hands.
They're coming after us.
And you'll be ready to make a dash for it. I'll give these guys something to think about with my gun. Now, when I yell, scram.
Mitch, there's one behind you.
Yeah, sneak up on me, would you? Grab this, fella.
Mitch, they're coming from all sides.
It's close, Ann. I'll handle this, Rooster. Here's something to remember me by. And this. How am I doing, Ann?
Wonderful.
I'll do better when I can use my gun.
Yeah,
Yeah, the same to you with Buffalo's top.
What's happening?
Oh, they had it. Look at them running for it. Now I'll pump some bullets into them. Now you scram, Ann. I'll cover you. Well, go on. Don't stand there.
Mitch, I can't move. Why not? I don't know. My legs feel like lead.
Here, I'll carry you. We gotta go. I can't move neither.
What's wrong with us?
Try to walk, Ann.
It would be of little use.
Who the heck are you?
I am Gog, King of Venus.
Listen, ugly mug.
You cannot escape me. You are my prisoners.
Listen, ugly puss. What the heck you gonna do to us?
You are
eh?
in no danger.
Why can't we move?
Because I direct this ray gun upon you both. It is most effective, no? It is not lethal, but it has a paralyzing effect.
Yeah, we'll turn it off.
Certainly, on condition that you both behave yourselves.
Okay. We know when we're beaten.
Should you attempt to run away, you die. Understand?
Yeah.
Very well. First, hand your weapons to my men. Thank you. Soon you will feel better. I have turned off the ray. Now, I would speak with the woman.
You lay one teensy-weensy little finger on her.
You will be quiet.
Listen, ugly puss.
Enough, or I shall turn you over to the robots. They would like something to play with. The woman is very lovely, Yoel.
Yes, sire, very.
She pleases me. What name are you called?
That's her business.
Don't, Mitch.
Yeah, but Ann,
There's no sense in annoying them. I'm Anne Vernon.
Anne. Her voice is lovely, too, Yo.
Her name is strange, sire. We have no woman called such on Venus.
Names matter little. How white you are, little one.
Am I?
Compared to our people, very white. However, that pleases me. I grow tired of our dark women.
Very. You speak very good English.
Yes, I do. I learned when our ridiculous ex-president feared you Earthlings would invade us. You invade us, you are too busy fighting with one another to achieve anything great.
Do many of your people understand English?
Only a few of the more intelligent. Personally, I find your tongue, apart from French, difficult to acquire. However, I am more interested in you. Let me feel your arm.
Leave me alone.
The little one has courage. You, come.
Why, you ugly-faced swine.
He is not hurt.
Oh, you beast, you killed
He
him.
will recover. You merely knocked him unconscious. Come away from him.
He needs attention.
Carefully, you. Do not harm the lovely one. No, I would speak with her. Little one, you must tell me where your friends are.
Who?
Jan and his father.
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do. And you will tell me at once. Where is Jan? Otherwise, I will be forced to make you talk.
It will be good to get out of this tunnel, Rocky.
Yeah, we won't be long now. Evidently, Gorg didn't bother looking past this rockfall near the entrance.
It is as well for us that he did not.
Hey, well, there we are. I've made the hole a little larger this time. I don't want to stick halfway again. Well, I'll go first, Jan.
Very well.
And listen, keep your voice down till I give the word that all's clear. All right.
Careful. The rocks are falling. Careful, or you will start another fall.
I'm almost through.
Anyone there?
Wait. All clear? Come on through.
I'm on my way. Another yard. There. It seems awfully quiet.
Yes.
Perhaps they have all left, Rodden.
Oh, there are certain to be some guards left. All right, Jan, follow me. And keep your eyes open for trouble.
Will you use the torch?
Oh, we'll have to. It's pitch black in the street.
Zip, look. Look in the light of that torch.
Great God. Oh, Jan, they have made a mess.
Gorg was as good as his threat.
Certainly was.
He has burnt Rodden to ashes.
That's about all that's left.
Oh, he will pay for this.
Quiet.
Is there someone in the street?
I thought I saw someone in the torch beam. Oh, it's all right. It's a post.
I cannot get over the destruction. The whole town is ruined.
Jan, there's one thing that struck me.
Yes?
If he's destroyed those escalators, we're finished. We won't be able to get out.
That does not worry me. There are exits and entrances to every street level.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten that.
I presume they will be guarded.
Oh, by gosh, yes, Jan, I believe you're right. Yeah, the place is deserted. Well, this street is anyway. And I think we're safe.
Not so fast, Rocky. We still have to pass through the exit.
Well, the sooner the better. Come on, lead the way.
The opening is only a few yards ahead of us.
Oh, good.
What now?
Well, we creep to the entrance and tackle any guards.
Without guns?
Well, we'll have to.
But, Rocky...
You'd be surprised what damage can be done with a well-directed right hook. Now, come on. Move forward slowly.
We will have little chance against armed men, Rocky.
Well, you'll just leave the scrapping to me.
Oh, I am not afraid.
Now, don't speak.
Is there any guard?
I haven't seen one. All right, we're at the entrance.
Rocky, there is no one here?
No.
Then we are safe?
We're not out of the wood yet.
But Gorg and his men have gone.
Where to? That's the big question. They might be hiding someplace.
Surely they would have waited here.
Well, I suppose they would have, but... Well, it's funny, him leaving the place unguarded. Unless he didn't expect us to come back this way.
We only waste time by talking. Let us go into the jungle and hurry towards the Sagros Ocean.
All right.
My father, Anne, and Mitch will be waiting there for us. Come.
For hours you have refused to answer my questions. It is silly, Mitch.
Go scratch yourself.
Sire, Walaremote Kami, you see, Ibok.
No, yo. I will make him speak.
You're wasting your time, pal.
Where are your friends?
I told you, in the blue streak on the way back to work.
They have not been near the blue streak. My men guard it well.
Well, seeing you know so much, you tell me where they are.
Perhaps Yo is right. Yes, Yo is right. A little more treatment might help you to remember where you left them.
Your bodyguard will pay for cracking me on the head.
Enough of your tongue rattling. Already the darkness approaches, and I would find Vokda and your friends before night descends upon us. Mitch, I give you your last chance to talk.
Well, thanks very much. But how can I talk with my hands tied, huh? Quit crying.
You do not expect me to release you, surely.
Well, might talk if you do.
And also you might try to run away. Oh, no. You remain as you are.
Look, I've had you, ugly pet.
Silence! You address the king of Venus.
Well, the big man. You might be the big shot here, but you give me a pain in the stomach.
Where are your friends?
Well, strange to tell, I got no idea. Listen, you mutt.
Answer me. Go on, answer me.
Won't make me babble, brother.
No. No, perhaps I won't. Then perhaps the lovely Anne will.
Her? Nah, she's been struck dumb. You know, it often happens with beautiful dames. They get so mad, but they just can't talk.
Is that so, Mitch? Well, I think we might be able to persuade her to say something.
Listen, sourpuss, you touch her and I'll tear you into little bits.
Quiet. I have no intention of harming her. However, she may give us the information we require when she sees you, being treated.
Treated? How do you mean?
Take no notice of him, ma'am.
The lovely one still has her voice.
Never mind that.
And fire in her eyes. It pleases God.
You lay one hand on her and I'll knock you silly.
What are you going to do with Mitch?
We will be very gentle with him, won't we, Joe? Of course, you could save him pain by telling us how I can find your friend.
I don't know.
That's a girl, Anne. That's a girl.
Don't know. The lovely one should not lie to me.
Why don't you shut up crawling? You get nothing out of her.
Very well, we shall see. Yo, prepare this earthling for treatment. We shall soon loosen the tongue of the woman. Well, do as I command. At once.
His face purple with anger, Gorg snaps out command. Soon Mitch is pegged to the ground, his shirt stripped from his body. Anne stares in horror as Gorg's crazy laughter rolls out across the jungle. Will she help Gorg to find our friends? How can Rocky and the others overcome this maniac? Be sure to be with us for the next exciting chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. After narrowly missing death in the Rodden Tunnel, Rocky and Jan reach the safety of the jungle. Unbeknown to them, Mitch and Anne are Gorg's prisoners. In a small clearing of the danger-packed jungle, Gorg demands that they tell him where Jan's father is. When they refuse, he flies into a rage.
Yo, prepare the earthling. I shall loosen the lips of the woman.
What's the use, pal? Use your brain. We don't know nothing. Nay, take your hands off me, do you hear?
Do as I command you. Tear off his shirt.
No, wait.
You are young. Has the lovely one changed her mind? Will she give me the information I seek?
No, she won't.
Where is Vakta? What are his plans?
You get nothing from either of us, Gorg.
Silence! And let the woman speak.
She won't.
Mitch,
no,
I can't.
honey, keep your mouth closed, Anne. He can't hurt me.
Well, I am waiting, lovely one.
Sire, tell him guide me.
Hurry! Yo is impatient to begin his treatment.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy, ain't he?
Very well. You handle the man, Yo.
You touch me and I'll drop you. Oh, you would you?
Mitch, I can't.
Don't, honey. It's okay. Don't you talk no matter what they do.
He will when she hears your screams. It is useless to struggle.
What are you gonna do?
You will learn. It is time you spoke. It is some hours since we first questioned you.
Gorg,
Don't, Anne, don't. He can't hurt me.
I would not soil my hands on you. I will leave that to the Vulkul.
Yeah, they look kind of like you. Are they any relation?
They are flying monsters that live on human flesh. They are huge birds that carry away a man or a horse, and they are always hungry.
Oh, Mitch, I've got to tell him. I won't let you suffer.
You can't do it.
Mitch, I won't see you hurt.
Look, he's only bluffing.
No, he's not. He's mad. And you might be killed. Those birds...
Enough of your whispering. Yo, peg him to the grass.
As if he sire.
Within a few minutes, the Vulkul will come flying through the air. Their huge beaks and...
Gorg! Tell your men to stop.
Anne, please.
Why should I?
I'll tell you everything.
How do I know it will be the truth?
It will be.
Very well. Yo, what's strike now?
Sire, this is...
Don't start it, Namak.
As if he sire.
Well, my lovely one.
And don't tell him anything.
He will. And I told him, yo. But
me
he interrupts
down,
again. Silence him. Go on. The darkness of night comes closer, and I would have Vokdar my prisoner before night time.
And don't say anything, no.
They're all in the secret tunnel under Rodden.
Is Vokdar there too?
Yes.
Where was he taking the people?
He wasn't taking them anywhere. He thought that you'd miss the tunnel and they'd all be saved.
Instead, we found it, my little one.
Did you?
And don't say any more.
Stop your lying, and let only truth come from your lips. Where is Vokdar and the people of Rodden? They are in the Rodden jungle, are they not?
No, they're not.
Enough from you, enough! They are all in the Rodden jungle, are they not, Anne?
Yes.
I thought so.
Okay, you win. Yeah, that's where they are. We got separated from them and ran into you.
I am pleased that you did.
Namo Sayer.
Take that
I do not
monkey
agree,
away
no.
from me.
Quiet! I feel it is the truth. We will find Vokdar and the people hiding in this jungle as they say.
It will be a hard task.
Get my hands on that guy! Quiet him!
I will, sire.
Good. Yes, dog likes that. We will accomplish it, yo. Now, I give you these commands.
Sire, we cannot search for them now.
Why can we not?
It grows dark. Within a few minutes, night will be with us, and our people do not walk the jungle at night.
Yes, that is true. Well, we shall have to wait until morning. They will not have traveled far.
You hope.
Yo, send for more men. We will throw a net around them. Tomorrow we will comb every yard of this place until we unearth Jan, his father, and the rest of our enemies.
And these two, sire.
I got it, guy. Keep him quiet, yo. Oh, good. I shall decide their fate later.
It would be wiser to kill them now, sire.
We will wait until we have Jan, his cursed father, and the other earthling. Then we will deal with them. Eh, yo?
Jan, are you sure this is the spot?
Quite, Rocky. My father said he would wait us at Naya Bay.
And this is Naya Bay?
Of course. Many hours I have spent here.
Oh. Well, I just thought that you might have mistaken it at night time.
I know it too well for that.
It's funny that no one waited for it.
Yes, Rocky. Yes, it is.
Sign of a soul. Jan, surely your father would...
Rocky, I have just remembered. My father said that he would take our people to Kosgrak Island during the night.
Oh, yes, but Jan,
That is what he has done. It would be dangerous for them to remain on the seashore. Gorg's men might have discovered them. It is difficult to hide 2,000 people.
Yes, I quite agree, but I still say it's a very funny thing to do.
Perhaps my father had no choice. He may have been forced to leave this spot hurriedly.
Yes, that could be, of course. Gorg might have got onto their trail.
And he would not worry about you and me. He would expect us to escape from Rodden, naturally, and join him at Kosgrak.
Yes, I suppose so.
Do not worry, Rocky. All is well. I am positive of that. Our people were not in the tunnel.
No, we found that out when we had a look-see.
Then they will be either on their way to Kosgrak by fishing boat, or they are already there.
No.
You do not agree?
No, I suppose so, Jan, only...
Only?
Well, I thought that well, at least Mitch would have waited. We're hours overdue, and, well, they knew we might have been captured or killed. Yeah, well, I suppose we'll find out everything when we arrive at Kosgrak. Will we go over tonight?
We will walk along to the fishing village on the headland. The fishermen live there, and maybe we can get hold of a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, we must hide in the jungle. Gorg's men might appear at any moment, Rocky. Rocky?
Yes?
Why are you listening?
I swear I heard Mitch yell.
Mitch? Yes. How could you? He is either on his way to or at Kosgrak.
Yes. Yes, it must have been my imagination. Well, let's push on to that fishing village.
Together, Rocky and Jan walk warily along the shingle-covered beach, ears alert for the first sign of danger. The dark green waters of the Sagros Ocean
lapped white round their feet as they moved toward the tiny fishing village. Soon, Yan is knocking on the door of a shack built into the face of the cliff. A minute passes before the door creaks open and a bleary voice speaks gruffly.
Hey, T.C. Vok Jan.
Oh, Jan. T.C. Dug. Eretzie gasum. Orov joi.
Say?
Estot joi gis. Nyot koskrak. Emostro oga.
Inon de Yatiera?
On la og. Nempogor geru Ryan. Tao bemo krof joi woromat.
Dug. Itiot ne ilnush dine met.
Vozepti. Fulrak. Nempogor gera ere.
Come on, Rocky.
What was all that about?
Everybody has gone to Koskrek. A boat will return for us tomorrow.
In the meantime?
We will have to lie low in the jungle. According to the old man, Gorg's men are all around here.
All right, well, let's get under cover smartly.
I'll be glad to find a resting place.
So will I. Well, I don't suppose we'll have much rest in the jungle. Yan. Yan, come on. Come on, wake up. Wake up.
Huh. Oh, why, Rocky? Is anything wrong?
No. You're snoring.
Oh. Am I?
You certainly were. And what's more, you're making a horrible noise.
Oh, Rocky, I'm truly very sorry.
That's all right.
Oh. Is the hour late?
Oh, I should say it must be nearly midday.
Midday?
Why, surprised?
Have I been asleep all the time?
You certainly have.
But, Rocky, you promised
Well,
to
I meant to, Jan, but... Well, I didn't feel very tired. Come on. Come out into this clearing and stretch your legs.
There is no danger of being seen.
This place is deserted except for us and the jungle animals.
Oh, it is good to move around.
Certainly is.
Rocky, listen.
What is it?
Do not move, Rocky. Gorg's men, something worse. Listen.
I've heard that noise before. What is it?
It is a huge bird.
There it is. Hovering just above us. Why, it's as big as...
Lie perfectly still or it will attack us.
Gosh, it's big. Will you look at its mouth?
It has been known to tear huge animals to pieces.
Great Scott, you breed some fantastic things on Venus.
Rocky, look out. It is going to attack.
A blood-curdling shriek silences the chattering jungle as the flying monster speeds down toward them, its huge beak wide open. Have Rocky and Jan escaped Gorg only to meet death in the jungle? And how will Mitch and Ann fare? You can't afford to miss the next drama-packed episode of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Rocky and Jan arrive at Sagros Ocean at night only to learn that Rockstar and his followers have gone to Koskrek Island. Unbeknown to them, Mitch and Ann are held prisoner by Gorg, while his men search for their friends. All through the night and the next morning, Rocky and Jan hide in the jungle awaiting a boat for Koskrek. Suddenly they hear a dull flapping of huge wings overhead. With a cry of warning, Jan tells Rocky it is the dreaded Bukul, a flying monster, half animal, half bird. Gosh, you breed some fantastic things on Venus.
Rocky, it is going to attack us.
Great Scott!
This is the finish for us. See how it hovers here, with its huge, beady eyes watching us.
I wish I had a gun of some kind.
Rocky!
Come on, out of the way.
It will tear you to pieces.
We'll soon see about
You cannot fight it.
Well, I'm not letting it kill me without a scrap.
What can you do?
Well, I don't know yet, but maybe I can handle it with this log of wood here.
Here it comes. It is diving down on us. Rocky!
All right. How do you like that, Ugly?
Are you all right?
Well, it flew off when I took a swing at it.
It has not gone far.
No, whereabouts is it?
Up above that tree. Let us run for the beach.
No, Yen, we can't.
It will be safer than here.
How about Gog's men? They might be down there.
Oh, yes, I forgot them.
Come on, back out of the way. It's coming again. Ah! Got it.
Kill it, Rocky.
Kill it. Well, I can't get near it. It's flapping its wings like mad.
Look, it is standing on its feet.
Yen? Why, Yen, it's almost as tall as I am.
Let us run.
Look out. Watch yourself. Come on, Ugly. I'm waiting for you. You would you? Here. That's it. That's got it. All right. Here's some more. Come on. Again. All right. I think that fixed him for the time being.
Rocky, I thought we were finished when the Vu-Cool came.
Oh, to be truthful, so did I. However, you never know your luck.
You are the most amazing person I've ever known.
Oh, how do you mean?
You stand there and fight a Vu-Cool with only a piece of wood?
That's amazing what you can do when your life depends on it, Yen. It was either that thing or us. If we'd have run, one of us would have been killed. As it was, we're both alive and happy.
Again, you have saved my life.
Well, you'd have done the same for me, Yen.
To think that I tried to murder you on Earth many times, and now on Venus you are helping us overthrow Gog. Rocky, I can never say that.
Yen, forget that stuff. Or as Mitch would say, you'll have me bawling soon. My gosh, will you look at the size of that thing?
Do not go closer, Rocky. It might not be quite dead. One flap of those wings would be enough to knock you to the ground.
Yes, I suppose so. It's some size. I suppose its body is as big as a man. Would you look at those wings?
Men, call me Era. Them. Call me Era.
Rocky, that is one of Gog's men.
They must have heard the commotion.
Yes.
What are they saying?
He calls his men to search over this way.
All right, come on then, Yen. We'll have to move fast. I'd hate to fall into Gog's hands.
I believe they have seen us.
Head away from those voices. Come on, go for it, or we'll never see Ann and Mitch again. I think we've given them the slip, Yen.
I trust so.
Well, why, that was a close call.
Very. You almost hit us?
Yes. Just be quiet for a moment.
Can you hear anything?
No, I think we're safe.
Good. If we had to run any further, I would have collapsed.
Yes. Come on, let's push back into this thick undergrowth, Yen.
Careful that there are no snakes.
We'll have to risk that. I'd rather face a couple of snakes than have Gog's men at my heels any time.
You are not afraid of him, are you?
No, but right now I'd rather be free. We'll never organize an army if Gog gets us.
No.
This is nice and comfortable anyway.
I presume that we remain hidden here until it is night.
That's right. Then we have to find that boat. The sooner we're on Kosgrak, the happier I'll be.
So will I. It will be good to talk with Anne again.
Yes.
She is a wonderful woman.
You're rather keen on her, aren't you, Yen?
And you are, too.
Me? Well, I hadn't thought about it, Yen.
I hope to marry her one day.
I see. You'll never do that unless we pin Gog's ears back.
No, that is so.
Yen, between you and me, it's going to be some job.
Yes, Rocky.
He'll take a power of beating. Still, with a good army behind us, we can do it. I wonder whether Mitch and Ann are more comfortable than we are.
I trust her, Rocky. I am lying on a bed of hard rock.
Well, it won't be for long. And then it's Kosgrak, first stop.
Say, I can't understand why we've been brought back to Rodden.
Does that matter?
No, I guess not. Anything wrong, Ann?
Oh, no. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself as Gog's prisoner.
Oh, you're still fretting.
Oh, Mitch. I wish I hadn't told Gog about that tunnel.
Oh, forget it, honey.
He might have captured everyone.
Well, not him. We'd have heard about it.
I'm thinking of Rocky and Yan.
Look, they'll be okay. Why, I wouldn't be surprised if they're out after us.
I hope so.
Oh, sure they will be. And I guess Vite and his mob are on Kosgrak.
Rocky can't come too soon. Gog terrifies me.
Yeah, sure a bad horse.
Not that he'll hurt me at the moment. A revolting beast.
He's taken quite a liking to you, hasn't he?
In one way, I wish he hadn't. In another, I'm glad. It might save our lives one day.
You can say that again.
Oh, but Mitch, the way he paws me. Oh.
Yeah, and I gotta stand by and watch him. They got a man tied up like a plucked fowl.
Don't you try to interfere, Mitch. He'd kill you as soon as breathed.
Say, Ann, I got a horrible feeling that we won't beat this maniac. He's got the game sewn up. Everyone's terrified of him.
No wonder.
Oh, tickle my tonsils. Here he comes. Look at those robots walking after him. They follow him like dogs.
Oh, that's frightening, Mitch. They're almost human with those eyes and face and clothes.
Yeah, I'll say.
Ah, my lovely one. Are you ready?
For what?
We travel to Vintum, capital of Venus.
We're not taking those robots with us, are we?
You are not afraid of my little men, are you?
Yes, I am.
They will not harm
Oh,
you.
send them away, please.
Yeah, they give me the horrors. Just standing there looking at you without seeing you, sort of.
Only those who oppose me need fear, my little men.
Please.
Have no fear. They are not accompanying us to Vintum. They return later. I will send them back to join their brothers. I turn this knob, and now watch them move away. See?
Yes.
They are wonderful, my little men. Wonderful. They obey my will without question or fear. However, enough of them. I would rather speak of you, my lovely one.
Hey, where did you say we're going?
To Vintum. And you would adore our greatest city. Can you imagine a city of 200,000 people built underground and wait until you see my palace? You will enjoy life with me there.
That's a joke, that is, Gordon.
You will address me as sire.
Go take a long run and jump it yourself.
Why don't you address the king as sire, Mitch?
What? Me call that parrot, sir? Not likely.
He's entitled to our respect. After all, he is king of Venus.
The words of my lovely one warm my heart. It would be as well for you to follow her advice.
Okay, sire.
That is better. Now, follow me.
How can I? My feet are tied.
A nice soon alters that. There.
How's about my hands?
They remain as they are. Come, I will take you to my air car.
So this is an air car.
Mitch, it looks like one of those streamline jobs on the Earth.
Yeah. Say, look, I'll bite my big toe if this thing can fly.
We will sit in the back seat, Anne. You go in first, Mitch.
Okay, don't push.
You are got Vintum Techno.
Come on, Ann.
No. I shall sit between you. Come, my lovely one.
Thank you, sire.
One word of warning, Mitch. Should you be foolish enough to try to escape, I will kill you immediately.
Okay, I'll be good. For the moment.
Devon at Vintum! Revered! Very soon we will leave the roadway and fly through the air. Watch the speedometer. When it touches 40, you will see the wings sliding out from the body of the aircraft.
Hey, you can't put that over us. We wasn't born yesterday.
Mitch, we're traveling at almost 40 now.
Yeah, boy, this job is a quick pickup.
There go the wings.
Well, say, I take it all back.
Mitch, we're off the ground.
Yeah.
Our air car amazes you, my lovely one?
Very much.
You have seen little of the wonders of our world of Venus. We are the greatest of all worlds. One day we shall prove that. And now lean back in your seat, my lovely one, and enjoy your journey. It will not be long before we are flying over Vintum.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Venusians. You sure built yourself some world.
Are all those liners down there atomically powered, sir?
They are. Hundreds of years ago, we discovered the secret of the atom and developed it greatly.
Say, where are the docks for them ships?
They, too, are underground. In interplanetary warfare, it is essential that everything go underground, otherwise it will be destroyed.
Where are the ships going?
To the North Continent, mainly. I was born there. It is much lovelier than this southern continent. I will take you there, my lovely one.
Don't make too many plans, pretty boy.
Mitch, don't speak like that to the king.
Let him say what he will while he can.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You do not imagine that I have brought you to Vintum for company?
Well, why?
So that I can grind the truth out of you.
Well, you got a job in front of you, pal.
Oh, I have ways of making such as you speak. I mean to find out where Jan, his father, and the other Earthlings are hiding. And I shall. I shall.
What lies ahead of our friends in this strange new world that you know only as the Evening Star? Will Gorg force Mitch to disclose where Voxdar and the others are hiding? And what of Rocky and Jan? Be with us for the next thrill-packed episode of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. When his men fail to find Rocky and the others, Gorg takes Mitch and Ann to Vinton, capital of Venus. There he threatens to grind the truth out of Mitch. Meanwhile, Rocky and Jan have reached Kozrak safely. Rocky stares in wonderment as Jan guides him through the huge caves that dot the island.
We will await my father in here. We call it the Great Hall.
From the sea, you wouldn't know that all these existed.
Kozrak Island pleases you, Rocky?
Oh, it certainly does, Jan. It's wonderful.
Many glorious holidays I spent here as a child. My father had these huge caves fitted out as hotels. Little did he dream that one day he would use them as barracks for an army.
An army that doesn't exist at the moment.
Oh, Rocky, believe me, when we give the call, thousands upon thousands will rush to join us. My people loathe Gorg and all he stands for. Already he has reintroduced Nuth worship with all its horrible human sacrifices. I tell you, the Venusians know that only unhappiness lies ahead with Gorg.
Well, that may be. And yet it'll be a tough job to beat him. You've no weapons, no money.
We will get the weapons, Rocky, even if we have to steal them from under Gorg's nose. Admittedly, it will take many, many months. But do not worry, we shall do it.
My son.
Father. The word of my heart.
Rocky, I am happy to be with you. I am sorry I was not here to welcome you. I have been with my assistants writing messages to be carried to the length and breadth of our planet.
It's a pity Mitch can't speak Viennese. He'd pull you in some recruits.
Where is he?
What? He is with you, Father?
No, yes.
But he must be. He and Ann left Rodden long before us.
That is true. And when you did not join us, they returned to the town to search for you.
Voxdar, they're really not here?
No, Rocky. I thought that they would come with you.
Then where can they be?
There's no need to be clever to guess that. Gorg has them.
Oh, no. They could be lost in the jungle.
That is it, Rocky. I warned them against that danger. I offered them guides, but they refused to take them. Mitch said I would need all my men to transport our people across here. Do not fear. They are lost in the jungle. Oh, that is bad enough, of course, with the animals down there. Do not you agree with me, Rocky?
No, Voxdar, I'm afraid I don't. I believe that Gorg has them prisoners.
They may not be, Rocky.
It's a certainty, Jan. You know as well as I do that we're lucky we weren't captured. His men combed that jungle from end to end. And if Mitch and Ann were in there, then he's got them.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Well, we must rescue them at once.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Voxdar, any chance of a boat taking us back to the mainland?
I'll arrange that, Rocky.
Good. Then come on, let's go.
Wait, Rocky.
I'm sorry, we haven't the time. We've got to save them before Gorg murders them.
You cannot return to the mainland.
Why, who'll stop us?
There is a hurricane approaching this area.
A hurricane?
The fishermen gave me warning. They expect it to strike within half an hour.
Doubt in his eyes, Rocky rushes out of the cave and stands on a cliff looking out across the Sagros Ocean. There is a strange stillness in the air, an ominous swirl in the dark green waters. Away to the north, immense black clouds race toward the island. He turns as Jan hurries up to him.
Well, Rocky?
Where's the boat?
You are still going?
Naturally. With luck, I'll reach that mainland before the hurricane strikes.
That is impossible, Rocky. It is at least 20 miles.
I'll make it.
No. I will not allow you.
Jan, where is the boat?
Jan! Jan!
There's someone calling you.
Yes, it is Mala, my cousin. Getting back to your
There's
trip...
nothing you can say will stop me, Jan. I'm not standing by and letting Gorg manhandle Ann and Mitch. They're my best friends, and I...
Mala, uaera lu.
Well, I'll find the boat myself, Jan.
Wait, Rocky. I would like you to meet a cousin of mine. Mala, yam yoi et laget team Rocky Starr. Rocky, you may be glad to meet my cousin, Mala.
How do you do?
Welcome to our work.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You do not like me?
What?
Why do you leave me so quickly?
Well, I want to reach the mainland before that hurricane hits.
Rocky, you cannot.
I'm not arguing anymore, Yen. I'm going.
No fisherman will take you in such weather, Rocky.
All right, then I'll go alone.
I will come with you.
You?
I am not afraid of the ocean. It is a great friend of mine.
Mala, you must not.
Si serete vos, Jan.
Antabnaki nikekura.
Well, Yen, I'll see you later. I've wasted enough time. Goodbye.
Wait for me. I come with you.
Rocky! Rocky! Ah, the fools, they will be drowned.
Now, look here, Mala.
I am ready.
You're not coming with me.
You need someone, Rocky, to guide you onto the mainland.
Mala, for the last time, I'll manage alone.
I will help you. The men are afraid to go. Mala is not.
Oh, Mala, please. Mala, look, for the last time...
I go with you.
All right, then. All right, but don't blame me if you have a bad trip.
The ocean won't harm Mala. We are friends.
Rocky, please, I beg of you. Remain at Cosgrave. Do that. Do as I say. It is madness to put out in such weather.
Jan, don't you realize that I've simply got to go?
But wait for this hurricane to blow over.
It might be too late to save them by then.
Gog will not...
All ready, Mala?
She is not going to.
Ogyawayan. Etinekira siutekos otika.
Oh, Jan, will you please get out of the way?
Very well. If you insist, Rocky, I shall accompany you.
Oh, no, you won't, Jan. This boat will only hold two. You know that as well as I do. And I've got my crew. Come on. Help us to shove the boat out, Jan.
But, Rocky, please...
Up aboard, please, Mala.
Yes.
All right, Jan. Come on now. Help me. Heave. Come on, Jan. Heave. All right, again. Come on. Heave.
Climb in, Rocky. Hurry. We are away. Tell Vota where I am, Jan.
First task, Jan, will be to gather together arms. That is obvious. We cannot train an army without equipment.
Yes.
We must begin at once. We will make surprise raids on the mainland and bring the guns over to Kozrak by fishing boat.
Yes, yes.
Have you any idea regarding the... Jan, are you listening to me?
Yes, yes.
Then who do you suggest as leaders for our raiders?
What?
We need good men to land our raiding parties. Can you suggest any?
What for?
You have not been listening.
No. I'm sorry I have not. I'm worried about Rocky and Mala.
Mala?
My cousin.
I am well aware that Mala is your cousin. Why do you worry over her?
She has gone with Rocky to the mainland. They refuse to let me accompany them.
She has?
She is a headstrong fool. She wouldn't listen to me, neither would Rocky. Father, they will never reach the coast in this. It grows worse every second.
I know.
I pleaded with Rocky to wait, but, well, he would not.
That is very understandable. After all, Anne and Mitch are his great friends. Naturally, he is anxious to do all he can for them.
He will not be able to do anything dead.
That is true.
Oh, why didn't he listen to me? He cannot save them alone. You'll only be taken prisoner, and then Gorg will have them all.
Perhaps they will be forced to return to Kozrak.
Yes, yes, I pray so, Father.
Well, it will not help matters worrying. Let us discuss our raiding parties.
Father, I couldn't think, not now.
Try, Jan. It will ease your mind to have something to do. And it is very necessary that we begin work at once. We must have arms, and quickly. Leave Rocky and Mala to their fate, praying that it be a happy one. Now, the men for my raiding party.
We are not making much headway.
Oh, we're not doing too badly, considering.
Pardon? I do not understand when you speak quickly.
I said we're doing rather well.
The hurricane is coming closer.
Can you still see Kozrak?
No.
No, neither can I. It's hidden by that rain. Hey, it's coming down in waterfalls.
I like you.
What?
I like you.
Well, this is hardly the moment to tell me that, Mahler.
Am I good for your eyes, too?
Well, you're certainly very attractive.
Who are this man and woman we go to save?
They're very great friends of mine. Gorg has them prisoner.
Where?
Well, I'm afraid I don't know. We'll just have to find them.
Our planet is a big place. It will be difficult.
Yes, but, Mahler, I can't talk to you now. I've got to keep my mind on the job, otherwise this boat will capsize. Great Scott, I think the storm's getting worse. We'll be lucky to get out of this alive.
We will.
You're not afraid?
Not with you.
Hey, Mahler, sit down and hang on or you'll be washed overboard.
The ocean is very angry, Rocky.
Yes. The waves are coming from all ways.
Rocky, look! That wave!
Great Scott!
It is like a mountain!
Hold on to that mast, Mahler, hurry! That wave's going to crash down on us! Mahler, look out! Rocky's warning is drowned in the moaning whine of the wind. Desperately, he and Mahler hold on as the mountainous wave bears down on the tiny boat. Will they be tossed in the angry fighting waves, or will they in their tiny boat survive? You will learn this and what is happening to Mitch and Ann in the next thrilling chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Convinced that Anne and Mitch are held prisoner by Gorg, Rocky decides to return to the mainland from Cosgraga Island. Despite warnings of an approaching hurricane, he and Mahler, a husky-voiced, beautiful Venusian, set out in a small fishing boat. Soon the Zagros Ocean is turned into a howling battleground as the whining wind whips the waves in a frenzy of white hate. Mahler, sit down or you'll be wiped overboard.
Rocky, that wave!
Great Scott! Hold onto the mast. The wave's going to crash down on us. Look out! Mahler! Mahler!
Yes?
You all right?
I think I am full of water.
So's the boat. Gosh, I was crazy to try this. Another wave like that last one and we're finished.
Perhaps the hurricane will leave us.
It's worse than ever.
Here comes another big wave.
Hold on, Mahler! Hold on!
Rocky!
We're holding our own. The old boat rode that better than I expected.
We'll have to bear, Rocky. He's too low in the water.
Mahler, sail for your life or we'll never live to see Ann and Mitch. Desperately, Rocky and Mahler strive to keep afloat. Again and again, the boat is smothered beneath the waters, only to emerge breathless and vomiting. Meanwhile, in a cell below the palace at Vinton, Gorg and Joe stand in front of Mitch.
You will not join me in some food.
I'm not hungry.
You must be. I understand it is many hours since last you ate.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't eat tied to this wall.
Oh, naturally, we would help you. Oh, come, Mitch, you must have some fruit. Believe me, it is delightful. Is it not, Joe?
Lovely, sire. These sandbars are my favorite.
Can you refuse them? Oh, especially when you are starving.
I don't need any.
No? And why does your tongue run across your lips?
Oh, you have another eggnog.
I will.
And you do not mind us partaking of some fruit?
Go ahead. I hope it chokes you.
You're so friendly, Joe.
Listen, ugly face, how much longer do...
Delightful. You are certain you will not have some?
You're a pair of sweet characters. Well, never mind that. Where's Ann?
She is safe and, well.
Says you.
Oh, I assure you I take good care of her. I would treat you much better, too, if you would tell me where Jan, his father, and your earthling friends are.
Don't start that again.
I advise you to speak. It becomes very uncomfortable being tied to a wall after some days.
Do me a favor. Get lost.
We have been patient with you. It has not been easy to restrain you and his men. They are rather anxious to
Well, you get nothing out of me, pal.
You are being very silly. You could be with Anne in my own private apartment, enjoying yourself. You could be seeing the wonders of our city, our world.
Run away and scratch yourself.
Silence! Silence! Yes, no. Gently, please, gently.
Yeah, I've heard that before, you parrot. Only I'm tied to this wall, I'd knock your nose down your throat.
Where are your friends?
Quit your yelling, will you?
Very well, we will drag the secret from you. I must know at once. While Vokyan and his father are still alive, there is danger for me. You think I will allow a handful of people to defeat my plan? I intend to rule the universe, and I shall.
Yakety, yakety, yakety. Don't be too sure. Rocky, I'll put a spoke in your works yet.
No one can stop me. I shall be king of the universe. My little men will crush all who stand in my path.
So you can't even rule Venus, let alone any place else.
I rule this world, never fear.
Yeah, well, how about Buck Star and Rocky Starr?
I will deal with them when you reveal their hiding place.
Nothing doing.
Sire, kill him like me, no.
Patience, yo, patience.
He's a sweet boy, that.
Quiet. Yo, you will have your chance soon.
Yes, sire. Then we will see how brave the fat earthling is.
Yes, yes. Every man who can stand so much, yo. Then his mind gives way, and he becomes most helpful. Yes, Mitch will speak in time. Meanwhile, we go ahead with our experiments and our building of great armies and spaceships. Oh, we are never idle. No one is allowed to be on Venus. They either work or starve. Each hour I grow stronger and stronger. Soon I shall be ready to strike.
You interest me. But while Rocky is still
He will not be free long.
You won't catch him.
I will, with your help.
You know something? You're nuts.
Yo, deal with this.
Oh, yes. It'll give me great pleasure.
Reach him until he reveals the whereabouts of this Rocky Star and the others.
Well, we're still afloat, Marla. Well, this isn't exactly the time to laugh.
I cannot help it. I am happy.
Happy? In the middle of a hurricane?
I am with you.
Oh, you're crazy.
Rocky,
Save your breath for bailing. The boat's got too much water in her. Come on, Marla.
Rocky.
Didn't I say to bail?
We are close to land.
Did you say land?
Yes, I can see rocks through the rain and spray.
Is it the mainland?
No, it is Prospect Island.
Husgrek?
It is. We have been blown back onto it.
Oh, no.
Careful, Rocky. We are much closer than I thought. You can see the waves pounding on the rocks. Swing the boat away.
I can't. We're being carried in on this wave.
We'll be smashed to pieces.
Marla, be ready to... Marla, where are you? Marla, I can't see you.
On your right. Quickly. Help me.
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Look out. There's a big wave coming. Rocky.
Marla, I'm almost with you. Don't talk. You'll only swallow water. How are you caught?
My leg.
Look out, Marla. Watch yourself. Here comes another wave. Don't worry, Marla. I'll soon have you free. Careful. All right. There you are now. Come on. We've got to run before the next wave.
I cannot run.
Well, I'll carry you.
No, please.
Come on. We've got no time to lose. Here now. Now, come on. Hold tight. We'll be washed off these rocks.
Hurry.
Marla, we've made it. Only just, though. You'll be safe for the moment. Where are we exactly?
At the northern end of Kotka. There are caves not many paces from here. I will show you the way. There we will be safe. This is the cave I spoke of, Rocky.
Oh, good.
It is not large, the size be very comfortable.
Good. How's the leg? Think you can stand on it?
I would rather stay in your arms.
Well, I couldn't light a fire with you in my arms, could I?
You are fine.
How do you mean?
And now, I like you.
Well, I'll put you here.
Rocky,
Yes?
I am yours now.
Mine?
It is a custom in our world that anyone should save your life, then it is his to command.
Oh.
I will do as you wish at all times.
Well, perhaps I'd better light a fire, otherwise we'll both catch pneumonia, and that'll be the end of everything.
How do you mean?
Well, Gog has Anna and Mitch, and unless we can rescue them pretty soon, it might be too late.
We can do nothing until the hurricane passes.
No, we can't. We just have to hope it doesn't hang on for too long. Oh, I'd give the world to know where Anne is at this moment.
Are you going to sit there signing papers forever, sire?
I like it less than you, lovely one. Still, for a king, there is always work. That is the last.
Good, sire.
Your words are pleasing to my ear. There you.
Sire, eras me våper av svart klart river.
Rita.
Anskäran, tisi trompi.
No! Give out to an olo tanko.
Sire, era.
Some retro!
I said, sire. I said.
Poor yo. He does not approve of my being alone with you.
Doesn't he?
He wanted to discuss affairs of state with me. I had to order him to go. Still, we are alone, and we will not be disturbed. Does that please you?
Yes, it does.
And you have changed greatly since you arrived at my palace. I would not refuse you anything when you are kind to me.
Sire, you promised
To show
me.
you my little men. Yes, I did.
I wasn't meeting your robots.
Oh, they are wonderful, Anne, my lovely one. I am working on even better types. Should my experiments prove successful, the whole universe will be mine quicker than I had ever dreamed.
I wanted to speak to you about Mitch.
I can think of more present subjects to discuss.
Why won't you let me near him?
You are.
Then let me see him now.
Later. About my latest robot experiment.
Oh.
Do not walk away from me, my lovely
Leave
one.
me alone.
You are not afraid of me, are you?
Why should I be?
Exactly. You please Gog very much.
Then let me go to him.
No!
You wouldn't be torturing him, would you?
Me?
You.
Oh, my lovely one, I am the most gentle man known. I loathe even to tread upon an ant. Oh, believe me, Mitch is quite well. He is rather stubborn, that one. He still refuses to say where your friends are.
Perhaps I could persuade him, sire.
Yes, perhaps.
I can be very persuasive.
Why waste your time with him? You could tell me yourself that.
Could I?
Yes. Say where they are, help me to capture them, and I shall make you queen of the universe. The most powerful woman ever known.
Is Gog serious, or is his offer just a trick? Can Rocky arrive in time to save his friends? Don't miss the next dramatic chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Although Rocky is convinced that Anne and Mitch are held prisoner by Gog, he is powerless to help them until the hurricane passes. At Gog's palace in Vinton, Mitch is being tortured to reveal Rocky's hiding place. Anne pleads with Gog to let her speak to Mitch, but he refuses.
He is stupid and stubborn, that Mitch.
Perhaps I could persuade him to talk.
You could tell me yourself, Anne.
Could I?
Say where they are, and I will make you queen of the universe.
What?
Queen of the universe.
You're asking me to marry you?
Yes, my lovely one.
Not serious, surely.
Very serious. I will have music dedicated to you. You will be the most powerful woman ever known.
I don't believe you.
Help me catch the Vokda yarn and this Rocky Star, and you shall be my queen. I swear it by Moose, the sun god. Well.
I'm not interested.
You are not.
Not in the least.
Anne, you would have the whole universe to play with. The earthlings would beg your favors. The two-headed hordes from Jupiter would be your slaves. The flying men from Mars would cringe on their knees for your smile. Anne, my beautiful one, you cannot refuse such power.
I am refusing it.
Why?
I couldn't send my friends to their death.
What do they matter when so much lies ahead of you?
I couldn't do it.
You might not have another chance to accept my offer.
I realize that.
You do not realize, my dear one. You either accept my proposition or die with the rest. Well?
Do I have to give you a decision at once?
Of course not. I expect that you will need time to think it over.
I'll give you my answer in 24 hours on one condition.
Yes.
That you let me see Mitch immediately.
I cannot promise that, but you will see him today. I will arrange that now, and I shall expect to know the whereabouts of Vokda, Rocky, and Jan with tomorrow's dawn.
Oh, it is good in his cave by the fire.
It's much more comfortable than outside in the hurricane.
All you hear here is the tree crying to the wind for mercy and peace.
Marla, there's no way to get back to Vokdar, is there?
Not that I know of, except by the rock.
Oh, no, it'll be hopeless to try that. Oh, well, I suppose I'll have to wait here. Where did you say we were, Marla?
At the northern tip of Kosgrak, at the entrance to the long tunnel that leads to this cave. You can see the mainland on a clear day.
How did you know about this place?
I have spent many lovely holidays here with Vokdar and his family. My people died when I was young, and he has cared for me ever since.
Oh, I see.
When we were children, Jan and I explored all these caves. We had wonderful times on Kosgrak.
I'll bet you did.
We used to pretend that we are great explorers like Gagan.
Hmm? Who's Gagan?
You have never heard his name?
No. Is he very famous?
Oh, Gagan is Eddie Belushin's hero. He discovered that our planet was vast, and that you would not fall off if you sailed across the horizon.
Oh, I see.
Well, that is not all. He explored the north and central continents and found all the great rivers of the Northland. Oh, I would have loved to have met Gagan. He must have been a wonderful man. Of course, this happened many centuries ago. There are many books written about him.
Books?
The life of Gagan reads like a fairy tale.
Now, don't tell me you have fairy stories in Venus.
My favorite is the unhappy Vukul. That is our great flying animal.
Oh, yes, I know. Jan and I were attacked by one.
And you still live.
Well, we were a bit lucky, but... Anyway, go on.
You want me to tell you a fairy story?
Well, it'll help pass the time and take my mind off Anne and Mitch.
Well, the unhappy Vukul is all about a beautiful princess, Kara.
Uh-huh.
She was in love with Prince Happiness, the most handsome man in Venus. Her sister, Princess Rata, was in love with him, too. Oh, she was a wicked witch, that Rata. When Prince Happiness would have nothing to do with her, she turned her sister into a Vukul and sent her to Rodon Jungle. Then she told the prince that Kara was dead and begged him to marry her.
Being a fairy story, the prince refused to, didn't he?
And then he went in search of his beloved. For years he wandered through our world without success. Then one day he heard stories of a Vukul that sat high on a tree in the Rodon Jungle, crying bitterly. Thinking it might be his beloved one, he went there. Suddenly, he was attacked by a huge Nagasaur. Bravely, he fought, but he was no use. Just as the Nagasaur's great mouth opened to eat the prince, a Vukul appeared out of the sky and killed it. Fearing that it would turn on him, the prince struck the flying animal with his sword. With a terrible cry, it fell at his feet, dying. While the prince looked at it, the Vukul began to change to his beloved princess. Heartbroken at what he had done, Prince Happiness fell on his knees and begged her not to die. But it was no use. He could not save her. He could not save her.
Go on.
At that moment, a tiny fairy touched him on the shoulder. The prince turned to see who was there. He was amazed when he saw the fairy. And she said, "I will save your princess if you promise to live with the fairies in the Rodon Jungle for always and always." The prince gave his promise, and soon Kara was standing by him, laughing and happy with him.
Oh, gosh, Marla, that was great.
Would you like to hear more stories of our work?
I'm afraid not at the moment, Marla.
Why do you sigh?
I suppose it's because I feel so helpless stuck here on Kosgrak.
Helpless?
Yes, Anne and Mitch may be dying, and there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing, unless this hurricane passes. Oh, it's enough to drive you mad. Mad!
Along this corridor, my lovely one.
It is not very pleasant down here, sir.
We do not keep pleasant people in these dungeons.
Mitch has done nothing to
Only
worry.
those who stand in my path come here. And this is his cell.
Thank you.
I will open the door for you. There. Come, my dear.
I'd rather go in alone.
Alone.
Have you any objections?
You might try to help him escape.
How can I, sir? Well, the entrances and exits are guarded.
That is true.
Well?
I shall leave you alone with him.
Thank you.
But remember, it is useless even to dream of escape.
As Gord's footsteps die away along the corridor, Anne slowly opens the cell door. She stands for a moment peering through the doorway. Slowly her eyes grow accustomed to the blackness,
and she sees Mitch tied to a wall. She gasps as she stares at him, and then begins to walk toward him. In a room above the cell, Gorg and some of his men stand together. Gorg is laughing as he walks toward a table. Suddenly the door opens and Yo hurries in.
Sire, how them riot?
Use that ease. How many times must I say that when we are in the presence of others?
Oh, I forget, sire. I find it hard to think in such a tongue as that.
Do as I order.
Very well. Why did you let the woman go to Mitch?
Why not?
It's almost time for his treatment.
It is not having much effect, is it? Perhaps the lovely Anne can change his mind.
Sire, it would be better for your plans to forget this woman. We have much to do before we begin our conquest of the universe. And you are always stuck with her.
Enough!
I will not be quiet.
Gorg, your king commands you.
I have known you for many years, and I have worked and slaved so that your dreams could come true, Gorg. But I warn you that our men are becoming suspicious of you.
What is their complaint?
You promised them better food and money.
They have received that already.
Let me finish, sire.
Well?
You also promised that the two earthlings would be sacrificed to Nus, the sun god. Or has the beauty of the woman made you forget that?
I have not forgotten.
Then sacrifice her at once and have done with her.
No, Yo.
No?
I have other plans.
I trust they please your soldiers.
I am not interested in soldiers. Had I their names, I would offer them to Nus. I wish that all my armies were robots. Then there would not be complaints. Only obedience without fear.
Your robots will never conquer another world, sire.
They will!
How can they? They cannot talk or think.
You are wrong, Yo. You are quite wrong. My latest experiments will astound you. They will astound you.
How do you mean?
You will see later. You will see. And you will alter your opinion and agree with me that my robots can conquer other worlds.
Getting back to the Earth.
Yes,
sire.
of course. You and the soldiers can rest assured that they will be sacrificed to Nus. But not at the moment. First of all, my dear Joe, I must learn where their friends are.
Oh, you waste your time. Neither of them will talk.
You are quite wrong. They will, Joe.
Sire, I have tried all our known methods to grind the truth from that one. He's as stubborn as they come.
I quite agree. And nevertheless, we shall learn their secret. It is really very simple.
I don't follow you, sire. How can we do that?
Just be quiet, and you will hear everything that they say.
Hear everything they say? But we are not even near them.
True. But in their cell is a secret microphone.
Oh, I see.
Yes, that microphone is connected to this loudspeaker. Clever, eh?
You think of everything, sire.
Yes, I do. That is why I'm king of Venus. Switch on that loudspeaker and let us listen to Anne and Mitch talking together. Well, switch it on.
As you say, sire.
Believe me, Yo, we will know where this Rocky Starr and the others are within 1 minute.
At that very moment, Anne is walking toward Mitch, her eyes filled with tears as she looks at his battered, bleeding face. Little does she know that there is a secret microphone in that cell. Will she unknowingly tell Gorg that Rocky is on Kozgrek Island? Things look grim for all our friends, so don't miss the next action-packed episode of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus! Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr! Hurricane-bound on Kozgrek Island, Rocky can do little to help his friends. Despite the efforts of Yo, Mitch stubbornly refuses to reveal where Rocky and the others are hiding. Hearing that Mitch is in danger, Anne pleads with her captor to let her see him. Finally, Gorg agrees, and she goes down to a cell deep down below the palace. Little does she know that in a room above, Gorg and Yo are waiting for her to speak.
In that cell is a secret microphone, Yo. Believe me, we shall soon learn where Vokda, his cursed son Jan, and the Earthling are.
So that is why you let the woman go to him, eh?
For no other reason. She thinks it's because of something else we discussed. I am clever, eh?
Sire, when we have learnt their hiding place, then what?
What do you think?
They will all die.
Naturally.
And with them all opposition to your rule and plan.
That is very true, Yo.
News of their death must be sent to all corners of Venus. Then no one will ever dare oppose us again.
But quiet, for
There is just one thing, sire. Well. Our prisoners will be sacrificed to Norse, the sun god. As you see. The woman, too.
The woman, too. Although it will hurt my heart to see such a lovely animal die.
It will be better for your future plans, sire. A beautiful woman can turn a man's mind from his work.
Have no fear. I have but one dream. The conquest of the universe.
Others in our world have the same dream, sire.
What do you mean?
Nothing, really. I'm merely pointing out that should you change your plans, it might not be healthy for you.
I see. I take it that you would remove me.
If it would help our world to rule the universe, yes.
Oh, listen to us, yo. We are spitting and snarling like enemies, whereas we are friends. It is stupid for us to go on this way. I need your help to conquer the other planets. Together we can do it. Divided, we will fail.
We will not fail, sire.
Your words are good to my ear. Have no fear, yo. My only thought is universal conquest. Already our plans bear fruit. Hundreds of robots are being turned out each day. Many spaceships are almost ready. It will not be long before we stand together watching our invasion fleets leave for the Earth.
Good, sire.
Yes, I have decided to attack that planet first. I am certain it will be an easy victory for my robots. The Earthlings are so busy fighting among themselves that they will not be able to withstand an interplanetary war. They will run in terror from my little men.
Those new robots you have.
They are wonderful, yo. Much, much greater than any others that I have invented.
This is the first I've heard of them.
Oh, I do not tell you of all my schemes. However, you will see them for yourself within a few days. My scientific assistants have at last produced 5 of them. We are almost ready to conduct tests to which you will be invited.
Good. Sire,
Yes.
they're quiet in the room below. They've not discovered the microphone, have they?
Of course not. It is well hidden.
And what are they doing? Perhaps that loudspeaker does not work.
It does. Listen.
There is nothing.
That is the lovely Anne walking across the stairs.
Oh, Mitch.
She sounds upset.
Oh,
He will not answer.
You have not killed him, have you?
Not quite, sire. We've questioned him a lot, not allowed him to sleep or eat.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He cannot, but we can, yo. He is waiting, yo.
What they done to you? Only Rocky was here. Oh, Rocky, come quickly.
Sire, how will her whining help us?
Have patience, yo. Have patience. Soon he will recover, and then we shall learn all that we wish to know.
Rocky, must you always stride back and forth across the quay? You will only make yourself tired. Sit down and rest by me.
I couldn't sit still, Marla.
Your head is full of worries for your friends,
Yes.
especially the girl Anne.
Why do you ask?
Is she lovely?
Oh, yes. Yes, I suppose she is. I hadn't thought about it.
No, you earthlings are the same as the men here. You are all blind to beauty.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You are. Our men here never know how lovely a girl is until she has been sacrificed to Nus. Then listen to them howl.
Marla, what is this Nus worship? You and Jan have mentioned it quite a lot.
Oh, it is horrible. Nus is the sun god, and until Votar became president, hundreds of maidens were offered as human sacrifices to Nus every year.
Hundreds?
Yes. Oh, if you could have heard this scream. Oh, please, let us not talk about it.
Tell me, why did you worship the sun?
It is an old custom that dates way back to our very beginnings.
Yes, but why human sacrifice?
So that Nus would dry and warm our fields. You see, only for a few weeks of each year does the sun break through the heavy atmosphere that envelops our world.
Oh.
Unless he does, our crops fail. So our ancestors had the dreadful idea that human sacrifices would please him, and he would shine longer upon us. Oh, Rocky, you do not understand how dreadful it was. And now Gog has started it all over again. He is bad all through.
The sooner I get Mitch and Ann out of his clutches, the better.
You cannot until the hurricane is gone.
Is that you, Rocky?
Who's that, Mama?
I have no idea.
Rocky!
Why, it's Jan.
Jan! You can't do. For a moment I thought it might be ghosts. What are you two doing here?
We didn't get very far, I'm afraid. The hurricane blew us back onto Coscrack. Are you looking for us?
No. I came wandering off along the tunnel. I could not sit idly with my father, not knowing how and where Anne is. So I came away on my own.
How did you get here?
By the tunnel. All these caves are connected, one with the other.
They all are?
That is so, Marla, eh?
Is it?
You know it is. Many is the time we have explored all the caves.
Marla, you said that...
Oh, you are angry with me.
I ought to turn you up and spank you.
She deserves it, too.
Is it wrong for me to want to be with a man who owns me?
No, please don't start that
It
again.
is true. You saved my life. Therefore, it is yours.
Do not listen to her, Rocky. She speaks without thinking.
I do not, Jan. I tell the truth.
Now, Marla, look, please don't let's fight. I'm not angry with you.
You are not?
No, not in the least. You might as well have been sitting here as anywhere else. Yeah, any sign of a hurricane dying down?
Not as yet.
Well, how long do they usually blow?
Always. It is hard to say.
Sometimes it is impossible to reach the mainland from Coscrack for weeks and weeks.
I've got to get there quickly.
We both have, Rocky. Otherwise, we might never save Anne and Mitch.
If Gorg harms either of them, he'll regret the day he was born.
Leave him to me, Rocky.
No. He's my mate.
Well, we will see. In the meantime, let us go back to my father. You two will need food.
Yes, I could do with some. How's the organizing going, eh?
My father has arranged sabotage parties, and men are building radio transmitters to spread the good news round.
Radio? Oh, my gosh.
Why, what is it?
Jan, is there any chance of one of those radios being able to contact Earth?
I have already arranged that, Rocky. As soon as the weather clears, we will try to contact Professor Vernon.
Gosh, how can I tell him that Anne's in great danger?
It might be as well not to.
Yes, it might be. Well, let's go back to your father and pray hard that this hurricane soon passes.
Mitch, can you hear me?
Is that you, Anne?
Yes.
How long have you been here?
Not long.
Say, any chance of getting me down off this wall?
Oh, Mitch, what have they done to you?
Nothing. I'm fine. I was kidding. I'm very happy up here.
Mitch.
Say, you ain't crying, are you?
I didn't know that they were torturing you.
Sure you didn't.
Gorg wouldn't let me come before.
Forget it. I ain't squealed. Say, could you just wipe my lips?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you.
you didn't, pal.
Mitch,
Hmm?
I'm going to tell them where Rocky is.
No.
I've got to.
No, you can't do it.
They'll only torture you more and more.
Well, let 'em.
I won't, Mitch.
You won't get nothing out of me.
I can't bear to see you hurt.
Fine. If I wasn't tied to this wall, I'd walk you around the room till you dropped.
You're wonderful.
Yeah, I know. All the girls say that.
Funny word.
Boy, I could do with a drink.
Try not to think of that.
I didn't really mean it.
Mitch, I'm going away for a little while.
No, Anne. Stick around for a bit.
I won't be long, honestly.
Where are you going?
I'm going to tell Gorg everything.
No, Anne, please.
I've got to. It's the only way I can save your life.
His swollen, bleeding lips try to form words begging Anne not to go. With a supreme effort, Mitch yells,
Wait, Anne! Wait!
Anne stops at the cell door and walks slowly back to him. Can Mitch persuade her not to give away Rocky's hideout? Will they discover the secret microphone in time? How can Rocky help his friends? There are more thrills ahead for you in the next exciting chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. Unbeknown to Mitch and Anne, there is a microphone hidden in Mitch's cell. In a room above them, Gorg and Joe wait for them to reveal Rocky's hideout.
When Anne sees Mitch tied to a wall, she is horrified. Tears well into her eyes as she stares at his battered, bleeding face. Realizing that unless she acts, Mitch is doomed, Anne turns away and walks toward the cell door.
Where are you going?
Tell Gog where Rocky and Jan are.
No, Anne.
I've got to, Mitch. It's the only way I can save the lad.
They can't kill me. I'll be okay. Hey, I'll stop you right.
He wouldn't want to suffer this way.
Not hurt.
You are. I've already told you more and more.
No matter what they do to me, we can't get Rocky away. He's still loose. We gotta show. Once they grab him,
Yes, but
no, do what you're told, will you? Gotta know it. Daddy's wear the pen. We're married, and we get ourselves a dog collar and pen.
Joe.
I bet you say that to a little boy. No, I'm beginning to feel better already. If I could have a course for your kisses, I'd be right in an hour. Hey, don't stop the treatment, Doc.
The wipe away the blood from your lips.
Take it easy, I'm kind of tender.
How interesting. Oh, Mitch, you can't go on this way. Tied to a wall. Go.
Keep surviving the job. Talk about gold later.
I am worried. The Earthlings are very quiet down there.
Why not allow me to deal with the woman? She knows where Rocky Starr and this Rocky Starr are hiding to. I could force her to speak quickly. There are methods of treatment that women cannot resist.
No. I would hate to see such a deliriously lovely animal hurt.
Sire, you must allow me to deal with her. We cannot go ahead with our plans for universal conquest until we wipe out all opposition on Venus.
Quiet. Much better. Of course, I'd be a lot happier if I wasn't stretched across this wall.
Mitch, I still feel it. He wouldn't want to stop her like this.
Maybe wouldn't only...
Anyway, they have bliss by now.
And don't say no more.
Why not?
Well, I smell a rat.
What does he mean, sire? Quiet.
But God wouldn't have let me come here unless he had some rotten scheme in mind.
What did you do?
Not sure. Might be a microphone hidden in the cell phone.
Sire, did you hear that?
Enough, and listen.
Microphone ideas, but like before, it could be tucked away in a wall someplace.
Good, that's what explains why Gog's got a strange with Mars. Let me come to her.
Come on, closer. What do you think my idea? No.
Turn up the volume of the loudspeaker. Turn it up.
I am, sire, I am.
Then hurry.
Could you understand them, sire?
No.
The volume is full on.
No, it is useless. The Earthlings have tricked us. We will learn nothing by listening. Use her, please. There are others listening to us.
Sire, I find it hard to think in their stupid tongue. When I am angry,
Nevertheless, do so.
Very well. Only promise that you will kill those Earthlings. Offer them as sacrifices to our God. No, at once.
Shouting will not help us, Yo.
Make them pay for this, sire. Yeah. I have just thought of something. Why not give them to your robots? Let them play with them. Trample them to death.
Wait.
Sire, I beg of you.
Enough. We will learn nothing here. Come with me.
To where?
To the cell below. We will creep quietly to the floor. Perhaps we will learn more there. Follow, quickly.
Believe it.
It's true. Gog offered to make me queen of the universe.
Maybe it's just a line with them.
It was a condition, of course.
Such as?
I have to help capture Rocky in the oven.
And you're not doing that anyways. We've agreed on that.
I still can't get over him proposing to me.
What?
Gog asked me to marry him.
Oh, you wouldn't get hitched to that parrot, would you?
He would not.
Hey, hold on, Em.
What is it?
Em, here's our big chance.
What are you talking about?
You're marrying Gord.
Oh, Mitch. I don't want...
You said you wanted to save my life, didn't you?
Of course I do.
Then go to Gorg and tell him to marry him.
I can't.
You got to, Anne. You got to. It's our only hope.
Look, you rescue me.
Sure. Only we mightn't be alive when he gets here.
Couldn't go through it. I hate that beast. But he forced me.
Take it easy, kid. Take it easy. You're not marrying him proper. You only have to say you will. To stall till Rocky arrives.
Well, if you think it'll help. Say I...
Hold it. Someone's outside the door.
Oh.
Wonder who it is.
Do you think they could have had us?
I doubt it.
I'll slip over and find out. I won't come back now. I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, watch yourself.
Were you looking for something, sir?
It's my lovely Anne.
Have you lost something?
No, we were waiting for you, you?
It is as you say, sire.
Well, I'm all ready to go. Goodbye, Mitch.
So long, honey. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
Sir, may I be granted the privilege of speaking with you alone?
Surely. You can hear. After all, he is my second in command. I have no secrets from him.
Very well. Sir, do you still want to marry me?
You want to marry? It would be most pleasing to go.
Very well. I'll become your wife on one condition. That you release Mitch immediately.
Condition? My lovely one, you are in no position to demand anything.
Neither are you, as far as our marriage is concerned.
I agreed to marry you if you helped me capture Rocky Starr and the others.
I know. Keep that side of the agreement. I'll tell you where they are.
But when?
When we are married. And when, of course. Mitch.
I see. Anne, my lovely Anne, I would arrange a wedding for this evening.
This evening?
It would be stupid to delay such a thing. But for the best.
Oh, of course, sir, I quite agree with you, but... Oh, women can't be rushed into marriage this way. They have to have new clothes and...
Very well, very well. I will give you... let me see. Yes, 2 days should suffice. I will give you 2 days to get ready. Then we shall be married. And you will tell me Rocky Starr's hiding place without further delay.
Oh, I'll go crazy sitting here in this cave hour after hour. Isn't the weather clearing at all, Jan?
Slowly, Rocky. But these hurricanes take a long time to blow themselves out on Venus. You see, we must all be very patient.
Oh, I quite understand all that, Jan, but as you can appreciate, it's very hard for me to be patient when my friends are in danger.
Yes, Rocky, yes, I realize that. It must be very hard. But what can we do?
There's nothing we can do. You've told me that. Jan, I've been thinking. If there was only some way of contacting them, of knowing how they are.
I know that they are not dead.
But they're not dead?
Yes.
How can you be sure of that?
Rocky, my father has a spy in Gorg's palace at Vinton. Kerno is an old friend of long years who is a spy. He regularly sends my father information.
Oh, yeah. Spy?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he takes some risk, doesn't he?
Not really. Kerno's information comes by telepathy.
Oh, I suppose that's fair enough.
Most of our urgent messages are transmitted by thought transference here. We received news of Anne and Mitch some hours ago.
Well?
They are, as we thought, prisoners in Gorg's palace at Vinton. And up to an hour ago, they were still alive.
Well, is that all?
I am afraid so. Our friend has not been able to speak with either of them. He will make himself known as soon as possible.
Oh, well, that's something at any rate.
Try to forget them for the moment, Rocky, and listen to Marla playing the harp. Admittedly, it is not very comfortable in this underground cave. Still, it is better than in the hurricane. Huh? Rocky!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you speak, Marla?
Since when has Jan spoken with my voice?
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Jan?
Nothing much. You have some problem?
No, I haven't anymore.
I do not understand.
While Marla was playing, I got an idea.
Oh, how to rescue Anne and Mitch?
No. of how to destroy Gog quickly.
Can you do that?
I'm positive my plan will work, and that Gog will be dead within 24 hours.
Staggered by Rocky's sudden announcement, Jan and Marla listen tensely as he explains his plan. What is it? How does Rocky hope to overcome the maniacal jaws? And what of Anne and Mitch? You can't afford to miss the startling developments in the next thrill-packed episode of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. In a desperate effort to stall for time until Rocky arrives, Anne agrees to marry Gog. Meanwhile, hurricane-bound on Cosgrake Island, Marla has told Rocky something of the literature of Venus. While talking with Jan and Marla in one of the underground caves, Rocky suddenly gets an idea.
Jan, I think I can destroy Gog quickly.
You can?
May sound crazy, but I'm positive my plan will work.
Your plan will have to be good.
It's both good and simple, Marla. Within 24 hours, Gog will be dead.
Dead?
Can you do it?
I think I can.
Yes, but how?
By going to his palace and shooting him. What's the matter? Don't you like the idea?
You would never reach his palace alive?
No?
No. The moment you set foot on the mainland, you will be hounded every step you take.
Well, why will I? No one knows where we are or where we'll show up next.
That is true enough. But Gort will have men searching every yard of the rotten area. They will arrest any stranger they see.
Ah, we'll dodge them all right.
Maybe. You may even reach the palace. But you will not be able to enter.
Ah, that's where your friend comes in. What's his name again?
You mean my father's spy, Colonel?
That's him, Colonel. Well, now, surely he can smuggle us into the palace, can't he?
He might be able to.
Well, he's got to, Jan. He's got to. If he can get me inside there, I'll fix Gog in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
Well, it's worth trying, isn't it?
It certainly is. With the death of Gog, my father would soon regain control over our world.
All right, then. As soon as the weather clears, we'll shoot across to the mainland and get cracking.
Very well. I will arrange everything.
You?
Naturally, I go with you.
No, you don't, Mother.
It is the custom of our work. You saved my life, and it is now yours to command. Everywhere you go, there I will be.
A job like this is no place for a woman, Mama. I will go with Rocky.
You would not get very far. You will be more conspicuous than her. Every one of Gog's men knows your face.
Yes, she's quite right, Jan.
I go with you, I say?
Well, perhaps it would be better if you stayed with your father. I mean, you've got a lot of work to do arranging your sabotage.
I have decided.
Let's leave it and discuss it with Boktar. If he's agreeable that you come with me, all right. If not, Mala does. Now, let's go and find him. And then I'm just itching to get my hands on Gog.
Why do we waste time here?
We wait for my lovely Anne and the one called Mitch.
No, sir.
No, I am not in the mood to listen to your rumbling.
And I am not in the mood to watch you fawn over this earthling woman.
Enough!
I advise you to forget her before it is too late.
How do you mean?
We have more important matters to discuss. Sacrificing the notion that us begin the conquest of the universe.
We shall begin, and I am ready.
We are ready, sire. We have armies who could board our spaceship at this minute and destroy the Earth.
Since when have you become ruler of Venus?
Unless you fulfill your promises, sire, you may not be ruler much longer. How dare you? How dare you? How dare I dare because I love Venus and want to see her mistress of all planets. And so do your senior officers. We tire of the delay in carrying out your promises.
You imbecile. How can I rush off troops to battle on other planets while Boktar and his cursed sons still live?
And whose fault is it that they are still alive?
Yours! You and your useless men allowed them to escape from Rotten. I have hundreds of men hunting for them every hour because you failed me. Have you thought what could happen if they remained free? While our armies are away attacking other planets, they could rally the swine who hate us and overcome our rule here.
Then why not find them now, sir?
Have I not tried and tried?
The Earthlings know where they are.
And I shall be told that when I marry the lovely Anne.
She only fools you.
What?
She will never give away her friend. Sire, the only chance you have is to grind the truth from him.
You did not accomplish that with me.
I would have, only you gave him his freedom so that the woman would marry him.
I do not like your tone, Yo.
Whether you like it or not doesn't worry me.
I see. Perhaps you have ideas of ruling this world after me.
My only thought is for Venus. I want to see her.
Unless you change greatly, you may not live to see anything.
Meaning?
There are many generals on Venus who could do your work. Many, many generals. And they would all jump at the chance of being my chief lieutenant, should you be removed. One word from me and you die. Remember that.
And I advise you to remember your promises to your men.
Yo, I feel that it is time we parted.
How do you mean?
You could learn later. You will learn.
In the meantime, I suggest you prepare to watch the parade of your troops.
There is plenty of time for that. First, I intend to show Anne and Mitch over our factory.
I suggest...
Your suggestions are unwelcome. They're on their way to me here. Ah, here they are. Welcome, my lovely one. Welcome.
Good morning, sire.
It is good to look upon you. You are well, Mitch.
I'll recover, pretty boy, and when I do, I'll taste the daylight out of you.
You're so friendly, no? Well, sit down here.
Yes? Say, I thought we were going to inspect your factory.
We are. By television. I'm able to check on all my great undertakings merely by pressing a switch. So, would you be so kind?
Very well, sire.
Press the button marked 1.
So be it.
Joe is not very happy this morning. He feels I am making a great mistake in not sacrificing you both to the sun god Moose. Of course he is mistaken. Isn't he, Ed? I know that you will inform me of your friend's hiding place when we are married. There. You are watching a scene from the assembly department of one of our spaceship factories.
Say, the robot's doing the work?
Yes. They do most of the assembly. They are radio controlled.
It's very impressive, sire.
You mean frightening, no? You realize that factory is turning out 50 spaceships a day. Spaceships capable of reaching any planet in the universe. And we have at least 100 such places. However, let me show our latest weapons being made. My dear Anne, this will amaze you. That hydrogen bomb plant should give you some idea of the immense power I have behind me. A power that will grow and grow until we Venusians sweep aside all who oppose us. Switch off the television, Yo.
Oh, boy.
You agree with me, Mitch?
You won't get away with it, boy.
No.
Not in your life. You might blast a few planets into submission, but you'll never rule them forever.
I will, Mitch, I will.
You're nuts. Ain't you?
After seeing the wonders of our production, Anne, don't you agree that it is futile for anyone to oppose me?
I suppose so.
No world can withstand the might of Venus, let alone people like Vokdar and his son Jan.
What are you getting at, Dork?
This. You two can share in the treasures that will be ours when we have conquered the universe. Anne will naturally share in them as my queen. There is a place on my staff for you, Mitch, providing you help with the destruction of Vokdar.
So we're back to that, are we?
I am positive that when your friend Rocky Starr learns of all this, he will join me. In fact, he would be very useful to me in my attack upon Earth.
You go attack the Earth?
Very shortly. With the help of you and Rocky Starr, I could accomplish it quickly and easily.
Well, you get no help from us.
Do not make a decision hastily, Mitch. I suggest you think it over first.
The answer's still no, with capital letters.
If you have any brains at all, it will be yes. However, you may decide later. Right now, I want to show you all my latest inventions. It is my greatest. And with it, the universe becomes mine.
Yeah, maybe Yan and Rocky will have something to say about that.
None can stop me, no one. I shall rule the universe.
I feel that you should remain longer on Kozrak, Rocky.
The sooner we're on our way, the better.
The sea is still high, however, as you wish.
You ready, Muller?
And waiting.
I would that I were going with you.
You have plenty to do at Kozrak, Anne.
That is true enough, although we make progress. By the way, while you are gone, I will try to contact Professor Vernon on Earth.
Please, Anne. And don't say anything about the mess that we're in.
No, I will not worry him any more than necessary.
Good. Now, let's go over our plan.
Very well.
There'll be an air car waiting for us at Sagra Fishing Village.
You will recognize it by a red stripe drawn across the hood. Marla will drive it, and you should be in Vintrum very soon after you arrive back on the mainland.
Well, how about Corno?
My father's spy at the palace?
Yes.
Turner received our message and is confident that he can get you into the palace.
You know where to contact us in Vintrum?
At home of Marla's cousin. He will be there waiting for you.
I hope he doesn't let us down.
He will not. Have no fear, Rocky. It has all been arranged.
I suppose it's just that I can't get used to this telepathy idea. I can hardly believe you arranged all this by thought transfer.
Rocky, we waste time with words.
Yes, you're right. Well, help us shove off, Jan.
Good luck. Bring Anne and Mitch back with you.
We'll do our best.
Together they push the small fishing boat out into the angry waters of Sagros Ocean, and Rocky and Marla head for the mainland and Vinton. At the moment in the palace, Gorg leads Anne, Mitch, and Joe into a huge room. At one end stand 5 man-sized robots. His beady eyes burning with madness, Gorg walks down the room.
These are my greatest work. My greatest work, are you not? My little men, eh?
Say, these are different from your usual robots, aren't they?
Oh, yes, of course, very different, eh?
Tell us about your latest robot.
They are wonderful. For years I have been working on this model, and at last I have succeeded in perfecting it.
And what are you so excited about?
I have plenty to be excited about. These little men can talk. Yes.
I don't believe it.
They can, and they can think. I tell you, I have created the greatest mechanical brain ever imagined.
Don't give me that stuff.
You do not believe me?
No, well, let's hear them talk and do the stuff.
Very well. I will show you what we can do.
Are they radio-controlled like your other stars?
No. I simply give them orders and they obey me, even though they have to travel thousands of miles.
That's a lot of clap.
It is true, and I will prove every claim I have made. I will order them to kill you, and they shall do it, believe me.
Mitch laughs at Gorg's threat, and the madman rushes to the nearest robot. He switches on its motor and yells orders at it. Lumbering slowly, the mechanical monster moves toward Mitch, its long steel arms outstretched. What will happen? Can Anne save our friends? And how will Rocky fare when he gets to close quarters with Gorg? There is excitement ahead for you on this strange new world in the next chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. Satisfied that only Gorg's death can save the universe from destruction, Rocky and Marla leave Cosgrake Island and set out for Vinton, capital of Venus. There, Gorg shows Anne and Mitch the immense armies he is building. Both of them are amazed at the immense power Gorg has at his disposal. Later, the power-drunk madman takes them and Yo to see his latest invention.
This is my greatest work. Is that so, my little man?
You reckon that robot can talk and think?
Yes. It has the greatest mechanical brain ever imagined. With an army of these little men, nothing will stop my universal conquest. Nothing.
That's a Jew.
You do not believe this little man can talk and think?
No, you're nuts.
I will prove that it can. I will order him to kill you, Mitch.
Oh, no,
And he will do as I order. Will you not, little man?
Sire, I beg of you, listen to me.
Listen to them whine, sire.
Enough. Now watch the order. I turn on the robot slowly. It will run. It is atomically powered. There. That makes his brain work. Soon he will be able to receive my messages and obey them.
Mitch, what can you do?
Take it easy, honey. That thing won't hurt
We
you.
can kill Mitch. Let's get out of here.
All in guards back there?
It's worth a try. I'm frightened.
If you two are planning to escape, you can forget it.
It would be as well. The guards have orders to shoot should you move.
The worst escape? Why, we wasn't even thinking of it.
Remember my warning, nevertheless. Now watch carefully. My little man is ready. Can you hear me, little man? Can you hear me?
Martha.
Is he not wonderful? Turn and look at your life.
It's pretty almost human. Terrifying. Oh, Mitch, what can we do?
Right up to our next trouble. Turn that robot loose on me, I've had it.
There's just one chance. Leave the talking to me. I think I can manage Gorg.
Well, have you two finished whispering?
Listen, ugly face.
You are
we
very
got...
afraid, both of you, no? Do not deny it, you are. You both fear my little man.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Gorg. He's sure some baby.
You will be helpless against him, Mitch. His steel hands will crush you.
Sire, it would be foolish of you to let that robot harm Mitch.
Would it, lovely one?
You want to marry me, don't you?
Of course.
Then leave Mitch alone. Stopped enough already. You harm him and I won't marry you.
Sire, do not listen to the woman. Send your robot towards me and listen to him howl.
It would prove all my claims, you?
Yes, sire. And we will soon see how brave the Earthling is when death walks slowly towards him. Turn the robot on me.
No. I have a better idea.
Well, sire?
I'll turn him against you, Yo.
Me? Have you gone mad, sire?
No, Yo, no.
Sire, you ain't gonna tell Tomakata, Yo.
Hey, who's whining now, pal?
Don't Mitch.
Yeah, but he...
Quiet in your room.
Sire, you do not mean this, surely.
Enough.
I beg of you not
Little
to...
man, the thing on its knees before me is Yo. dangerous to your master.
That is not true, Sire.
Kill him. Kill him!
So be it, master.
On, Sire, on! Don't tell me to die him! Sire, sire!
Little man, stop! Stop, I say! Do not spill your. Go back to your little brothers at the far end of the room.
As you command, sire.
On, Sire, stop him!
Get up, you. You are safe.
I am?
I did not intend to harm
You did not?
No, I was merely demonstrating the powers of my little man. However, I trust you for that lesson. It means death to even dream of deposing me. I, Gorg, am ruler of Venus. Those who are against me die.
Have no fear, Sire. I do not oppose you.
It would be so stupid of you, Joe. Well, I thought you might enjoy the demonstration.
Yes. That robot must be the greatest of all your discoveries.
With armies of those, how can anyone halt my march to universal domination? Our factories work every minute of the day, mass producing them. Not that we need them for our first objective. Their work begins when we deal with Mars and Jupiter.
Where will you attack first, Sire?
Come with me and you will learn. Ayo? We are to review part of an invasion army that goes into intensive training tomorrow. Follow me and you will see the fighting power of Gorg.
Surrounded by grim-faced guards, Anne and Mitch walked behind Gorg from the palace to the ground above. There, regiment upon regiment of men and robots are lined up. As Gorg strides toward a rostrum, thousands of voices scream their welcome.
Nem for Venus! Nem for Venus! Jados Gorg keeps the toys to Roy King! Exte play of news! God Lars keeps to us a king poet as revenue er first canal! This year do I ugly! Every set in the art rock Roy Kakaka no et canal so on cut to the earth!
With the fanatical screams of his followers ringing in his ears, Gorg tells them of his dreams. A little distance from the rostrum, Anne and Mitch stand together.
Boy, what a scene. This is Hitler and Stalin all over again.
I wish I knew what he was saying.
Well, it's something that's pleasing them up. I did hear Earth mentioned once or twice.
Perhaps he's talking of invading the Earth.
Yeah, I guess so.
We've got to stop him somehow. Or warn Daddy of the Earth's danger.
Oh, Ann, quit kidding yourself. We haven't got a chance of doing either.
Rocky might be able to do something.
Yeah, providing he's still alive.
Of course he is. Otherwise, Gorg would have sprung that in our faces.
Oh, I wonder.
You don't think he's dead, do you?
Well, look, if he was alive, Ann, Rocky would have been here long ago.
But he doesn't know where we are.
Well, he would have found out. He could do much anything.
That is very true.
Listen, ugly face,
How
you're
very
just...
friendly, Joe. Ain't that just the way?
You ought to creep up on people that way. What are you trying to do?
We didn't realize the show was over, Sire.
Everybody knows you were too busy talking. What?
What were you saying to them stooges of yours?
Merely that the invasion of Earth begins in 14 days.
Now, give me that stuff.
You can't mean that, surely.
I most certainly do.
Your mob will get the daylight belted out of them down there. You'll never conquer Earth, Gorg.
Oh, yes. Well, it will be very easy. They will not be expecting an attack from here. Earth shall be ours a few days after my troops first land.
Says you. And what other fairy stories did you tell them guys?
That on the eve of their departure, I will offer Vokdar, Jan, yourself, and Rocky Starr as sacrifices to our sun god North. At that very moment, Rocky and Marla reached the mainland, bent on destroying Gorg. Leaving their boat hidden in a cave, they hurry to the tiny fishing village of Sagra on the Zagros Ocean. There, as arranged, they find an air car standing on the roadside.
That is the one Jan said would be here, Rocky.
Now that answers his description. There's the red streak painted across the hood.
Well, let us get in and start for Vinton.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Then why do we stand here?
Making sure the coast's clear. One slip and we'd be Gorg's prisoners, and that'll be the end of everything.
There is no danger for us. The folk of Saga would have warned us had it been in.
That's another thing, Marla. Where is everyone? The place is deserted.
Oh, do not worry over that. The men will be out fishing and the women working in the home. Oh, forget your fears and let us go. I will start the engine.
All right. You know, Marla, I still find it hard to believe that this thing will fly.
It will. It leaves the ground at any moment you wish after reaching 45 miles an hour. We will be in Buntum in a very short time. I am a good driver. Yes?
Who are those people in front of us?
Where are
They're
they?
walking this way.
Oh, Rocky,
They are our Gog soldiers.
Well, let's get cracking then. We can't afford to be nabbed. Come on, Mala, hurry it up. They're running after us.
And they know who we are, too.
Look out, you'll run them down.
It is either them or us. They will have to dodge us. Did I hit them?
No, they dived out of the way just in time. Mala, can't you go any faster?
We are gathering speed.
Well, we'll want to. We'll have to hurry. They're shooting at us. Come on, Mala. Faster, faster.
We will soon be out of the range of their guns.
Oh, I think we are now. I hope we didn't collect anything from their guns.
We would know if they had hit us.
Oh, certainly was a close shave.
You were right. There was danger there for us. We will have to be more careful in future.
Yes. They'll do their best to nab us after this.
Oh, they will not capture us. We will be in Guntum before they realize it. Lean back in your seat, Rocky. I am going to take the car into the air. Here we go. You like our air cars, Rocky?
Why, they're terrific. I can't get over it. Took off like a bird. You know, these things would be the rage down on Earth.
Every family on Venus has at least one. Look down below us.
At the river?
Yes. That is the Negretto, one of our loveliest.
Gosh, Mother, I wish we hadn't arrived in the middle of all this trouble. Your world must be a great spot.
It is beautiful. Oh, you should see the northern continent. I love that best of all. There is such scenery that...
Mala, what's the matter?
I do not know.
That engine sounds a bit sick.
We are losing height.
The engine's cut out.
I will have to land.
Well, that shouldn't be very hard. There's plenty of open spaces down there by the river. Now ease it down gently, Mala.
I cannot control the air car.
What?
Rocky, we are diving straight for the river.
Well, straighten her out, Mala, or we'll crash. As the air car zooms madly down toward the river, Marla fights desperately with the controls. Can she pull it out of its nosedive and land safely? And what of Gorg? Can our friend prevent his threatened invasion of Earth? Don't miss the next thrilling chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. Vinton, capital of the great new world of Venus, Anne and Mitch watch Gorg review some of his fighting troops. Later, he tells them that they're part of the invasion army that is to attack Earth. Meanwhile, Rocky and Marla have reached the mainland. After a brush with some of Gorg's men, they set out for Vinton by air car. As they fly along, the engine begins to cough. Within seconds, they're diving for the river below.
Rocky, I cannot control it.
Flatten her out, Marla, or we'll crash.
I cannot.
Well, you've got to, or it's the finish.
I am doing the best I can. The air car will not answer the controls.
Try to get the engine going again.
It is no use.
So Gorg's mob did hit us.
That must be it.
Well, this makes it rather sticky, doesn't it?
Rocky, it is answering the controls again.
My gosh, it is too. You've straightened her out a lot.
I think I can land it on the water now. Hold on tight.
I am. I've got my fingers crossed. Her face set and grim, Marla fights to land the air car safely as the river rushes up toward them. With a desperate effort, she manages to zoom low over the surface. Then, suddenly, without warning, the air car tips and dives into the water with a terrific splash. Knocked unconscious by the crash, Rocky and Marla are trapped as the air car sinks beneath the river. A little later, Rocky wakes with a start. Marla. Marla, wake up. Wake up, do you hear? The poor kid, she's still out to it. Marla, can you understand me? Marla, we are in great danger.
Then...
Wake up, come on, Marla, wake up. We've got to get out of here.
Rocky, what happened?
No, never mind. Can you move?
Yes. Oh, my. We are trapped beneath the water.
Now, we'll be all right.
We are under the river. We will be drowned.
Now, don't get panicky, Marla. I'll get you out of here.
You will. Oh, you are wonderful, Rocky.
Now, listen, Marla, we've got to work fast. First, we'll force open one of the windows. And then we'll...
But the water will rush in.
Well, we can't get out any other way.
No. It's frightening being down here.
I agree with you. I can think of plenty of better places to be.
Can you open your window?
I'm trying it. It's coming, I think.
It has not moved, Rocky.
No, it must have jammed in the crash.
Yes. Oh, Rocky,
Don't worry, please. We'll make it. Marla, will the one near you open?
No, I tried it while you were working on yours.
Well, I'll give this another try before I start on the real one. It certainly is. Marla, I've moved it a little. It's coming this time.
And so is the water. It will soon be rushing in on us.
All right, now listen carefully. Once I open it wide, I'll push you out first, okay?
And you?
I'll follow you then. All right, here we go. Now, Marla, out you go, out.
Rocky!
Now, don't try to talk. Do as I say. Away you go. I'll be right after you.
Rocky.
Well, here we are.
I was afraid.
Hey, you're not crying, are you?
I thought that you were not coming.
Oh, silly.
Oh, Rocky.
Look, Marla, there's enough water around us without making some more. Stop your crying. We're safe now.
I'm sorry.
Listen, can you swim to the shore?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
All right, now stay close to me and give a yell if you get tired. All right, come on. Let's swim out of this. It's cold. Well, it's much better on this riverbank, isn't it?
Yes.
You all right?
Why?
Rather pale.
I think I'm going to be sick. I swallowed an awful lot of water.
Marla, you poor kid.
I am not a kid. I'm a woman.
Oh, my God, don't shout at me.
Oh,
How are you feeling?
I will not be sick.
Oh, good.
I am sorry I could not land the aircraft safely.
Marla, it wasn't your fault. You did a terrific job. Gog's mother Tiger must have filled the fuel tank with holes.
Yes.
We were lucky to get off so lightly.
And for the second time you have saved my life.
Oh, now, don't start that business. Forget it.
I cannot. Rocky. Rocky.
What are you trying to say? No, I can't.
Oh, you. Rocky, I love you. Why? I love you. You want to anger?
No.
I have so much to say.
Why not save that for later?
How do you mean?
Well, we came to the mainland to do a job, remember?
To kill Gog?
Yes.
When we have done. Will you talk up like that?
Oh, Marla, I thought that you and Yan...
Oh, him.
Well, Vakdar seems to think that you might marry his
I'd
son.
rather marry you. You are so exciting.
Well, Marla, let's talk of something else.
Not Jan anyway. He has only thought for Anne. Is she as lovely as he says?
Yes, she is.
As beautiful as you?
Well, you wait till you meet her, then you can judge for yourself. Now, how do we get to Ventum from here?
Walk.
Oh, is there no other way?
Never did we say so. The soldiers in Saga will have reported that we are on the mainland. Gog will send out hundreds of men after us.
Yes, I suppose so. Well, it's as though we'll have to walk. My gosh, Vakdar said we'd be lucky if we ever reached that palace alive, and I'm beginning to believe it. Well, let's move, shall we?
You seem worried, Father.
I am.
Yeah. Because of Rocky and Marla?
No.
Then why?
Well, while you were out training with the sabotage parties, I received a message from my old friend, Colonel.
Oh, about Hen?
He did not mention either her or Mitch this time.
Oh.
His message is rather terrifying. You know, my son, without our spy colonel at Gog's palace, we should know little of his plans.
What is the latest news?
Gog intends to invade the Earth.
Invade the Earth?
within 2 months.
Oh, I don't believe it.
My son, Colonel, would not lie to me.
Yes, but Father, Gorg
Let
is
me
not...
finish, please. Colonel was at a big parade of troops at Vinton. Gorg told them that they would leave by space troop ships within 14 days.
Oh, I see.
And that on the eve of their departure, he would offer you, Mitch, Rocky Starr, and myself as sacrifices to Nus.
Providing he ever catches us.
Colonel says there is to be an all-out search for our hiding place. However, that does not worry me as much as his other news. Jan, we must act quickly.
Yes, but how do you mean?
We must warn the peoples of Earth of their great danger.
Oh, it's too late.
Too late? There are 2 months before...
Earth could not prepare weapons to defeat Gorg in that time. They will be overcome in a few days.
Nevertheless, we must warn them.
I will do that, Father. I will try to contact Professor Vernon by radio.
Right away, my son.
It will not save him.
There might be something they can do.
You do not know the Earth as I do. They are not even at peace among themselves. They are continually fighting nation against nation.
That is as may be. Yet they must be warned of Gorg's plan. That Juno organization may be able to rally their people.
But, Father, they have no experience in interplanetary warfare. They have not the weapons that we have. Why, their cities are all built above the ground. They will be in ruins a few hours after Gorg's invasion begins. They're defenseless against cosmic rays attacks.
Could they not build defenses in time?
No. After all, 2 months is very short notice.
Yes, it is. Then we cannot help the Earth, eh?
There is only one way. Well, we must defeat Gorg here on Venus.
Oh, it may take years.
Yes, it may.
Then Earth is doomed.
I'm afraid so. Unless Rocky can kill Gorg quickly.
Do you imagine that is possible?
Rocky is a very clever man, Father.
And Gorg is the best defended man in the universe.
Still, he may be able to do it, providing Colonel can get him into the palace without being seen.
I wonder where Rocky and Mala are now.
Very close to Vinton, I should say.
I pray that their plans are successful.
I have a feeling that they will be. Now, I will go to the radio transmitter and try to contact Professor Vernon.
You are not tired, Rocky?
No, are you?
No.
Whereabouts are we now?
In a forest that runs alongside the near Greta.
We're not likely to run into any Nagasaur or flying reptiles, are we?
What do you want?
The only weapon I have is this knife here. We lost our guns in the air car.
Oh, there is no danger, providing we stay on the track.
Mm-hmm. How far is it to Vinton?
You are impatient to get there, Rocky.
Well, naturally, Gorg has Ann and Mitch prisoners, and unless we do something quickly, Marla, you can guess the rest.
Do you think he would harm them?
Well, don't you?
He would destroy the universe if he thought he could gain more power.
That's why I'd like to fix him once and for all.
It will not be easy to kill him.
Well, maybe not. Still, I think I can do it. How far to go?
Oh, about 20 miles.
Gosh, that'll take us the best part of 2 days, unless we can borrow an air car from somewhere.
Rocky!
What is it?
Come back! Come back quickly! Rocky!
Marla's scream cuts through the silence of the forest like a shell through the air. What has happened to Rocky? And is our Earth doomed to be ruled by Gorg? There is excitement ahead for you in the next chapters of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus. Destination Venus. An adventure with Rocky Starr. Realizing that only the death of Gorg can prevent the invasion of our Earth, Rocky and Marla hurry toward Vinton, capital of Venus. On the way, their air car crashes and sinks beneath the river near Gretor. After a hair-raising escape, they set out on foot for the underground city. As they walk through the forest that lines the edges of the river, Marla suddenly screams.
Rocky!
Marla, what's the matter?
Come back!
Rocky!
Rocky!
Let go of me!
Marla! Rocky!
There's something around my throat. I've got to tear it off.
Listen to me, please.
Help me, will you? I can't see.
Oh, Rocky!
My eyes.
Do not struggle so. It will mean your death. Rocky, do as I tell you. Please. You must.
Can't.
You help us while you are fighting. Stand still.
I can hardly breathe. My eyes are burning.
Oh, Rocky, you must do as I say.
All right. I won't struggle any longer.
I can help
you. I can't.
Hurry, will you? What? Got hold of?
You are caught by the epicoffee.
What's that?
They are like vines.
Vines?
It means death to fighting. The more you struggle, the more the vines will encircle your body. At last, squeeze the breath from you.
Well, get me out of this, Marla. Hurry, I can't stand much more of it.
Where is your knife?
Strapped to my side.
Do not try to reach. I will do that.
Can you get it up without being caught up too?
Yes. Now I will cut them from your body.
Hurry.
That is one. Soon I will have you free.
It can't be too soon for me.
They are so tough.
No. Keep at it, Marla.
Oh, there. Come back away from there.
I can't see.
I will lead you. Go ahead. This way. There. You are safe now.
What's wrong with my eyes?
There is a part of the vine across.
Pull it off.
It will be easier if we rested. I will take you to water. Hurry. Hurry, Rocky, hurry.
Well, thought I was finished then. Pain in my eye.
It is gone now.
It disappeared as soon as you pulled that vine away from me. Oh, gosh, Mom, I never want to go through that again. But what did you say those vines were called?
Epicoffee.
Oh, as bad as their name sounds.
Until my people learned how to overcome them, many Venusians died each year because of the epicoffee.
Marla, those vines have tiny suction pads on them.
I know.
They look for all the world like the tentacles on the octopus. That's a sea monster on Earth.
Oh?
You haven't any more little surprises like that, have you?
Well, there is one tree that I told you never knew.
Oh?
It is a nutmeg. It is beautiful with the loveliest of flowers, but it gives off a gas that kills everything.
Oh, sounds very pleasant.
Oh, Rocky, you must take our word.
No, Marla, I don't.
I would not blame you. Ever since you arrived, you have known nothing but things.
We get fat on it, Marla. And I haven't thanked you for saving my life.
You do not have to thank me. I am glad I was with you. I would be unhappy should you die.
Well, I'm not thinking of it at the moment. Gosh, I never dreamed that our trip to Venus could be anything like this. It's just as well Professor Vernon didn't come.
The Professor Vernon?
He's Anne's father. He designed and built the Blue Streak. Oh. I wonder how and where our ship is.
Well, according to Jan, it is still where you landed.
I hope so. Our only chance of ever returning to Earth.
You will go back there?
Well, if our luck holds, we will. I wonder whether Jan has got in touch with the professor yet.
No, Rocky, does that matter at the moment?
Oh, not really. We're here to kill Gorg, aren't we? Well, we won't do it by sitting by this river. Let's start off for Bentham.
Professor, Oh, I thought you'd be in here.
What is it, Andy?
Your plane's waiting.
Good.
Good. Well, shake yourself, man. The pilot's screaming for you to drag your old bones aboard.
Tell him I'll be there in a moment.
Aye, and 2 minutes ago you should have been there. You haven't been listening again, have you?
Yes.
Well, I like that. And yourself saying to me last night that you'd never be hearing from the blow streak again.
Yes.
Oh, I know how you feel, Professor. I'm the same myself. I just can't believe that all them 3 kids are dead.
I'll never believe that, Andy.
And why haven't they got in touch with us?
There might be many explanations.
And you know the best one, Professor. I'm not for saying I told you so. But if we'd been meant to go visiting the stars, we'd have been born with wings and engines instead of legs and arms.
Oh, don't be absurd, Andy.
No, there's no need for you to start upsetting your stomach.
I didn't mean to shout at you.
Look, Professor, why don't you take yourself off to New York and be done with it?
I suppose there's nothing else for it, Andy.
I'm afraid not, Professor.
I hate going to, admitting failure. Just when we were so close to success.
Now, how do you know that the blue streak actually reached me then?
I'm certain of that, Andy.
Are you? Deep down in your heart? Professor, Go to New York as you've arranged and tell him that you're closing down the research station.
Andy, I can't.
Oh, we've been through it all over again and again.
I'll wait another week.
And what good will it be doing you? It'll only take years off your life. Face facts, Professor. They're all dead and we know it.
Andy, you're not...
I'm not the only one that's saying that, neither. The papers don't even mention the Venus flight these days. Why, there's only one reporter, and that's Johnny Mayfair with this one. When they took off, they was 50. And that's not all. All your listening posts have given up listening to the blowstring.
Maybe they have, but I haven't. My daughter is on Venus somewhere with Rocky and Jan. Andy, I can't let them down.
Of all the stubborn...
Tell the pilot the flight's off. I'm staying here. I won't give up. I'll go on listening for a call from the Blue Streak for another week. I'm going to send the Blue Streak another signal. And somehow or other I know that either Jan or Rocky will answer me.
I'm afraid it is hopeless, Doctor. There is no reply from Earth. None at all. I cannot understand it, Jan. You said that Professor Vernon had arranged for many people to listen for your messages. They've most probably all given up. Would they, so soon? It's quite a few weeks since we last spoke to the professor. I see. That's it. Jan. Yes? What are you doing? Switching off the transmitter. There's no sense in calling me every minute of the day. You must, son. But you must warn the Earth of their danger. How can I, unless I can contact them by radio? You will not do that by turning off the transmitter. Very well. I'll try again later. You will try many times. For weeks, if necessary, Jan. We cannot sit idly by and allow Gorg to invade the Earth without our warning them. I will wait a bit to see whether they reply to the last calls before I try again. That is much better. My son, we do not want others to suffer in an interplanetary war. Can you imagine the destruction that Gorg would inflict upon the Earth? Yes. Yes, I can. All their cities would be in ruins the day the invasion began. Exactly. And they have little time to prepare. Tell them that the invasion fleet leaves within 14 days. Providing your spy Kerner is correct. Gorg announced it at a big review of his troops. 1 month after the giant spaceships take off, they will arrive at Earth. Father, what can the Earthlings do in that time? Very little, I'm afraid. Their only hope is that Rocky can kill Gorg. Nevertheless, they must be warned of their peril. Who is it? Who is what? Well, didn't you say come in? No, I said no such thing. Listen.
Are you receiving me? Come in, Blue Streak.
Father, it is the professor. So they've not given up hope. They're still listening for us. Then get in touch with them at once, Jan. At once.
Well, if you must sit there in front of that hissing, crashing monster, you might as well have some coffee.
Oh, thanks, Andy.
Have you had a recite of your coffee?
Oh, no, not yet. I'm waiting now.
Do you think you will? No, all right. Don't have to. Drink your coffee. And I'll tell you a funny story. Did you hear the one about the Irishman? Oh, stop me if you've heard it, have you?
At least 50 times.
Well, I'll make it short and funny.
Andy, don't start any of your nonsense.
What was that you were saying?
I said don't start any of your nonsense.
Oh, well, that's different. I thought you said Blue Streak to control.
Andy, I
swear I did and all. Well, no, you couldn't have, could you? It must be me nerves or something.
Listen, man, listen.
Are you receiving me? Come in, Professor.
It's Jan from Venus. Andy, they're alive. They're alive, I tell you.
Well, don't stand there digging and looking silly and stop being so excited. Answer him.
I don't know whether I can.
Oh, go on with you. I let the Irish do it.
Control to Blue Streak. Control to Blue Streak receiving you. Come in, Jan.
Professor, I have an urgent message for you. Is reception clear? Over.
We are receiving you quite well. How is everyone on Venus? Over.
Fine. Here is the message. Professor, you are in great danger. Gorg is preparing to invade.
Hey, who's making that noise?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, tell him to stop it.
Control to Blue Streak. Control to Blue Streak. Not receiving you. Over.
No. Can you hear anything except that?
No. Someone's jamming Jan's message.
What? How do you mean?
Someone is determined to prevent her hearing Jan's warning.
Feverishly, Professor Vernon tries again and again to contact Jan, but without success. Can Jan get his warning through and save the Earth from destruction? And how will Rocky and Marla fare at Vinton? There are thrill-packed episodes ahead, so don't miss one chapter of the Rocky Starr Adventure. Destination Venus.
Destination Venus, an adventure with Rocky Starr. When Professor Vernon delivers Jan's warning to Juno, the great powers unite to resist Gorg's threatened invasion of our Earth. Meanwhile, Mitch and Anne are still prisoners in Gorg's palace. As they talk together, Fox Star's spy Kerno joins them. He tells them that Rocky is in Vinton.
Tonight, I go to the home of Muller's cousin and bring him to the palace.
Yippee! Now things will start popping. Oh, boy, right in the tires. Hot taste.
There is someone outside.
Where? The tip of my compass. On your way, Colonel. Don't stand around. Scram, beat it. Get going.
Too late.
They mustn't find you here. Hide.
There's no place to hide. They are coming into the room.
It's you.
I'll speak to you, I Colonel. Say. Well, you're not, you are, you mark it out.
Well, he's making with the words. Cut out the double
Enough, or my men will shut you up.
Yeah, nuts to you.
Unless you behave yourself, I shall silence you with the butt of a gun.
Yeah? Well, what if you want to poke his nose in? You had enough of this business?
What business?
If you didn't know.
I do not understand.
Yeah, don't give me that. Would you send this rat in here?
Me, then, Colonel?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No, we're not. No, I agree with Mitch.
You cannot bluff me. I know this Colonel only too well. I have had my suspicions of him for weeks. He is one of Bogdar's spies.
Yeah, comic. Now I'll tell you one.
It is the truth.
Yeah, don't give me that stuff. You sent him here to spy on us.
That is stupid.
Yeah, you know, you're sillier than you're looking. That's something.
Colonel is a spy.
Yeah, one of yours.
Listen, Earthling.
Yeah, you listen to me instead. This rat came here to trap us, and you're hopping mad because we woke up to him. Yeah, you reckon we tell him we're Buckstar is, didn't you? Well, you slipped, brother, you slipped.
There is little need for you to tell him. He already knows that.
Oh, yeah?
He doesn't, Joe. He fired question after question at us.
Yeah, bet you like it.
Will you stop your long tongue from rattling?
Okay, keep your shit on. I was only trying to help.
Enough. Well, Colonel. Well, you've been very quiet. So, have you nothing to say in your defense? Why should I? It is useless to deny it, that is why. I have unearthed the one spy in the palace. Am I right? You are greatly mistaken, Joe. And you are not very convincing, Colonel. It is as the Earthling has said. I came here to learn the information that you have failed to discover. Gorg sent me. Gorg did? Yes. I do not believe you. He called me to his room before he began watching the televising of the army exercise. Then he gave me instructions which I have carried out. It is strange that he did not mention this to me. You were away somewhere in the city, and does he inform you of all his plans? He would have spoken to me. Perhaps he did not wish you to know. Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps there is something in all you say.
Say, where you going, pal?
I have work to do. Until later.
Oh, boy.
Quick, Mitch. Joe might be listening at the door.
I wouldn't put anything past that. Hey, Anne, you think yourself of that stuff we gave him?
He might have.
You don't reckon he did, huh?
That's worrying me is how long was he out there before we heard him?
You know, I don't reckon he's here much anyway. He was only speaking quiet. You know, and... Hey, Colonel, you better scream. You know, if I was you, I'd be getting out of the palace as fast as I could.
Yes, I will. When you speak to Gorg, my work here will be over.
Well, on your way, then.
And thanks for everything.
I'm glad you've been of some help. I pray that I can bring your friend Rocky to you. Till then, friend.
Hey, what's wrong?
The door is locked.
Oh, he didn't fall for my line, huh?
Deep in my heart, I did not expect him to.
I guess it was sort of weak. Still, it was the best I could do.
What now?
We will just have to wait and see what Yo does next. Sire.
Come in, you, and be quiet.
I have some great news for you.
Sit down, you, and have a look at the television screen.
But, sire,
How can I enjoy this with you speaking in my ear? Watch my soldiers test their new ray guns. They are attacking that hill up there. Look at the destruction their new ray guns cause. You see, the hill is almost wiped out. Our men do well, you.
The Earthlings will not be able to resist them, sire.
They would be foolish to try.
And yet they will. Most men will fight for their own land.
A few hydrogen bombs on their cities will cure any patriotism. Yes, the hill is removed. There is nothing left but sand. And that is how the cities of the earth will be, should they be stupid enough to oppose our invasion. Then we may turn the set off. I have seen enough.
Sire, why are we attacking the planet Earth first?
I have told you before, because they have many millions of people, and we need slaves here, millions of slaves, to carry out my plans. They shall work in our factories, produce armaments we need to conquer the universe. However, that is for the future. Just now, we must plan the invasion down to the last detail.
Sire, first I would tell you my news.
Oh, yes, yes. It is about Rocky Starr, I presume.
No, sir, no.
You mean to say that he has not been captured?
You will be shortly.
You said that when first you brought me news that he was on the mainland.
It is difficult to find one man in a city the size of Vinton.
What other information have you?
Do you know of one? Colonel.
Colonel.
He works in the palace.
So do many hundreds.
I thought he was lying.
Stop your driveling, you, and come to the point.
Do you remember my saying once that there was a spy in the palace?
Yes.
Colonel is that man. Oh. He warned Voxdar by thought transference of our attack on Ross. I've been watching him closely, and today while I was looking for you, I heard voices in the Earthlings' room. The door was slightly open like this. Then I went in and found this Colonel with them. When I accused him of spying for Voxdar, all three of them denied it.
Never mind that. What did you hear?
That Voxdar and his son Jan are on Cosgraf Island.
Cosgraf?
Yes, sir.
Oh, why did I not think of that place? I often spend holidays there. Well, we shall soon deal with them. Is there anything else?
Nothing that we did not know already.
Are you certain that Rocky Starr is in Vinton?
Quite certain, sire. One of my men had him in his power, and then let him escape.
Idiot! I trust he has been punished.
He has. Have no fear, sire. Rocky Starr will soon be in our hands. I've ordered my men to redouble their search.
You did not hear anything else?
Something about Colonel meeting with
Rocky Starr?
Yes. Where? I could not hear, sire. They began whispering, and then I went in.
Well, we shall soon learn the truth. Bring Colonel and the others, too. While you do that, I will organize an attack on Cosgrax that will wipe out the entire island. With the aid of Nuss, we shall destroy all opposition to us within the hour.
You're not still harping on that, are you? Colonel's one of your mob. Ain't he, in?
Mitch, it is useless to lie.
Don't honor him telling the truth.
You will remain silent.
Yeah, but I reckon Mitch. Nothing in on your couple of teeth. Listen, you big-nosed rat, you're the boss now, see? But later on, I'll have my chance. I'll swing your ears what's good.
Speak again, and I will not be so silly.
Hey, you want to make something of it?
We may have need of him later.
As you command, sire.
Now, Colonel, I want the truth. Well, answer me.
Let me release my tongue, sire.
Why do you not speak, Colonel?
I am ready.
What were you doing just then? Please, do not try to waste time. Answer.
I'm afraid I do not understand.
You understand perfectly. You had a good reason for remaining silent. Is that correct?
And I?
Yes. You were sending a thought message to Voxdar.
I did not say that.
You did say that. That is how you sent him all the other information from my palace. Am I right?
Yes, you are.
You warned him that I knew of his hiding place, eh?
Yes.
It will not help. You are too late.
I do not think so.
But you are. Already my men are on their way to attack Cosgrac Island. Voxdar and his son Jan are doomed.
They will find some way out
I
of there.
tell you that within an hour, all opposition to my rule on Venus will be crushed.
You must have heard everything.
Well, what have you to say to that, Colonel?
Say to what?
It's useless to fight against me. You and your friends are powerless. Why do you not give in and join me?
Gog, you
will address me respectfully.
Does one address a rat respectfully?
You imbecile! I will have your life for that.
Your threats do not worry me, Gog.
I will crush you as I do all who are against me.
You will never wipe out the opposition to your rule. Oh, you might dampen its flames, but you will never extinguish it completely.
I promise you that I can.
You will live to learn as do all dictators, that you cannot rule by fear and the dark.
Enough of your stupid philosophy. I have more questions for you. Where did you arrange to meet Rocky Starr?
I did not arrange to meet him anywhere.
He is lying, sire. I am well aware of that, you. You will have the truth from him.
My men will extract it willingly.
There will be no need for question. We will insist him with the truth.
Oh, sire, I have no faith in that stuff. I rely on old-fashioned men.
Nevertheless, we will use the truth serum. Have your men hold him securely while I... Colonel!
There is something wrong with him, sire. You are too late, Gog. You will learn nothing from me.
Yo, what's open his mouth? He has swallowed poison.
I said you were too late. I had a small vial of poison in my mouth. It is quick.
Colonel, you...
Yippee, yo.
Yeah, and he made a monkey out of you, good. He told us he'd do that if you started to work. Now you'll never know where Rocky is.
Yes, we will, Mitch. Yes, we will. Believe me, we will. Yo, have your men hold Mitch while I inject him with the truth serum. He will give us the information that we need.
At Yo's command, men rush at Mitch and soon have him helpless. Quickly, Gog injects the truth serum into his arm. What will happen? Will Mitch help his enemies capture Rocky? Is there any way out for our friends? Don't miss the next thrill-packed episode of the Rocky Starr Adventure, Destination Venus.